The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
All right. Microphone check, 1, 2, what is this?
Yo.
Before you get into that, I got a question for Joe. Okay. I just, you know what I mean? He was taking us somewhere.
You've never heard of Joe Budden?
All right, what episode is this? 593? 593. Welcome to episode 593 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Antoine. Ish is here. Ice is here. Parks is here. Corey is here. Poe is here. Whoever's in the back is just back there at this point. And the amazing, beautiful Melissa Ford is with us.
Thank you.
Lady and gentlemen, how's everybody feeling? How are y'all doing?
Feeling great.
How was your week? How's your text thread? Mental health?
Everything's fantastic. I went to a Broadway play.
What'd you go see?
Yo, Melissa's determined to age us. I'm just throwing that out there. If we thought that Ish was old, I want to let our audience know.
Thank you.
Melissa got Ish beat.
Listen, let me tell you something, okay? One thing that I have missed so much about living in New York is the culture, okay? In LA, what do you do? You go hike canyons, you go eat, you go wine tasting.
Listen to people lie to you.
There you go. You do a lot of this, you know, like phone up and look where I'm at. No, I went to Broadway and I saw Death of a Salesman. Y'all motherfuckers would have been asleep in there. I mean, it was very quiet.
It's trash?
No. It's a very old play. So it takes place, back in the 60s and that sort of thing. And it's about the descent into madness of the lead character, Willie Loman.
Y'all have to text each other this.
Okay, anyways, that's what I did. I went to Broadway. So I had a really good time and I'm just...
Who'd you go with?
I went with some girlfriends. Because I couldn't call y'all motherfuckers. I knew you wouldn't come with me.
You're at that age where you just go out with girlfriends. Where they don't want no dick around.
I would have...
It's just me and the girls, no penis.
Listen.
It's just us, women empowerment. We don't need a dick for nothing.
No.
Why would we need a dick?
Fuck that. I don't subscribe to that at all. Okay.
We'll call some dicks next
bring
time.
up the... okay, can I call these dicks to go?
You could.
Okay.
That would be a work trip.
Okay.
They can leave the house for a work trip.
Work trip. Okay.
Right, y'all can leave the house for a work trip? I mean, can you?
We're gonna go see.
Debatable.
We're gonna go see the piano lesson before it closes. It's got you saw that already? Did you like it?
Yo, where's Flip?
We was right there, yo.
Where's Flip, yo?
We was right there. I thought we was on our way out too.
Yeah.
We got out.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's what I did.
That's exciting.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
Still happy for you.
Yay.
Oh, fuck off.
How about you, buddy?
Work.
All right, Ice. Parks.
Work.
All right, Ice. Compelling bunch.
I'm fucking sad right now, bro.
Compelling bunch we got here.
Be honest,
finally, some emotion.
Yeah, I'm fucked up, man.
Why? What happened?
And fucking Elon went and finally put the final nail in the shit. It's over. You killed Twitter. I'm done.
I was just on Twitter today. What happened?
Last night, I ain't gonna hold you. I was gonna call you, but I let you sleep.
I wasn't asleep, nigga. I was panicking. I thought they got me.
Last night, I go on my little... I've always used Twitter from a third-party app.
Oh, okay. I've been on the Twitter app for a while.
Twitter proper, ever.
I've been on Twitter app proper for a while.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, I'm clowning some of y'all. Like, I gotta be down now because they got rid of the third-party apps.
I went
on Twitter, third-party app was like, you're done. We need another two-step identification. I pressed that button. It was
Nothing
like, nah,
worked.
you're done here.
Yeah.
It's over for that, right?
Man.
So now I'm down with like regular Twitter proper, which is where y'all was nasty at. That's where y'all was uploading y'all penises in the Twitter fleets. Twitter fleet thing.
They killed them all.
Yeah, but still, look at the group. But look at the group I'm in now.
Yeah.
I'm with these dudes in the club.
Wait, so you guys don't have the chat house on your Twitter?
No, never had that. Never had that.
I don't really use it.
No,
but.
never had that. Never had ads. Our timeline was always in chronological order.
Mine's in chronological order. I don't really have
It
ads.
was-
My timeline is a mess, and I have no idea.
I don't even know
You
how
gotta
to
click
look at my
the top,
timeline.
the right hand
Man,
side.
I don't know
I
about-
just
I'll show you.
closed it.
Too
No, you won't show me. I'm
I
not
don't
using
care.
it.
Yeah, I'm not
good.
talking to nobody over there.
If the third party app's not coming back, I'm officially done.
Wow.
I can't do it. Bro, I was on there last night. I got a headache.
I'll be over there, but it is confusing. Are you catcalling Ice? What happened?
I don't believe.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You addicted
Dog,
to
I
Twitter,
sat there.
my
Let me
nigga.
tell you,
I don't think you gonna just
I opened.
do away with
I'm-
your 15
fam,
year
I'll sit
marriage.
there and don't use that shit for a month. I've done it. But I opened my Tweet Logics. That shit said bad authentication data. I'm like, I'm refreshing
Yeah.
like.
They
man,
said you
mind
wasn't authentic, yo.
No, not that. Mind you, they've been trying to get me out of here. So I'm like, don't tell me my shit got suspended over this. Don't play with me. I'm trying everything. Nothing's logging in. I said, damn, they got you, boy. But then I went to the actual Twitter app and shit worked.
Also,
Nah,
while
cool,
we're
bro.
here,
Cool.
YouTube has a new profanity policy
Oh, man.
that is punishing creators retroactively.
Huh?
Exactly.
Tell me more.
The rule states that videos will be demonetized if profanity is used in the title, thumbnail, during the first 7 seconds, or consistently throughout the video. YouTube has decided to treat every curse word as if it's equivalent to the word fuck. Many creators are furious about this revelation.
That's
blah,
terrible.
Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, retroactively
Retroactively is the bad part.
is the word.
That's the
No,
bad part.
it doesn't matter if it's retroactive or going forward because music has profanity and music. A lot of people watch music on YouTube.
That's true too.
A lot of people.
My guess is that something big is coming, pause. This is, for me, the same thing like when Disney was trying to buy Twitter and they came over there and saw all of the curse words and was like, we're getting out of here. Same thing the advertisers have been doing forever, not allowing the people that they buy ads from to use curse words.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would assume that whatever play YouTube has coming, if you want to hear curse words, we're going to charge you for it.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And whatever play they got coming, sure is a lot more underage kids involved there, under 18.
Well, don't they already have a YouTube for kids or
Yes,
something like that?
but it's
not good.
I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's people don't know about it.
Oh, okay.
There's YouTube Kids app, but the average person, you got to be a little bit more inclined to even know that exists. The
Gotcha.
average person just goes to YouTube, type in whatever it is, and let it go.
While we're getting all this social media stuff out of the way, last week Instagram also announced that they are moving the shopping icon out of here, which
good.
I'm a little sad about. That's where the baddies was at.
I never used
I
that
almost
button.
bought a couple little sundresses from a couple of y'all. Shit, Sweet Pea almost sold
he
me.
ain't right. He ain't
Sweet
lying.
Pea almost sold me
Who
a
you
couple of
talking
halter tops or something.
I saw one and I was like, all right, I'm on this page. So I said, I got to buy my girl something.
Yeah, I reached out to her.
yeah.
Hey, how's this for a big-breasted woman? I was.
I was like, nah, I'm going to have to buy her something off of it. This shit is crazy.
You got to use your
This
girl to
thing
try to
is
bag
crazy.
other girls.
Them little hill games.
Wait, so we're going to stop cursing?
Yeah, I mean,
So we
if
need a
wanna
curse
get
bucket.
paid,
Look, we need a curse bucket now.
if we want to be paid, I guess we got to stop cursing.
All right.
All right.
What the freak?
Oh, shucks.
Gosh darn it.
What in the freak
Holy
is going?
forking shirt.
Well, you talk like that anyway.
Wait. Don't get me started. I
Did she
do
say
not.
holy fork and shirt? Yo, Melissa is such a, she's great. What?
You got to bleep it out or just, I mean, not saying that you
Shouldn't be
can't
no
do
curses.
it, but just don't curses.
No curses,
That's
or
gonna-
you bleep them out.
You think that's going to last long term?
What in the flock is going on? It's going to last because people do whatever for their bread.
That's true.
And people are making a lot of bread. We come in here and say it every week.
True.
So
Yeah.
you're going to follow
And they're not going to
whatever
leave. They're not going to
They ain't leaving.
push back.
They're gonna follow
They're just
whatever
gonna
rule.
fall in and follow suit.
is there.
Gosh,
this seems
darn
this
it.
seems like that could be a problem.
Yeah, it's going to be problematic.
I want to talk about the Golden Globes, but you gentlemen had a much funnier topic to me, which is Iggy Azalea is starting an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
Her Golden Globes.
yeah. That's the Golden Globes I'm gonna subscribe to.
A little gold. Platinum.
So
Platinum,
has
huh?
she started it? Has it officially started? She just made an announcement.
I'm going to take a look.
I mean, I'm surprised you guys don't know already.
Yeah, we gonna go find out real
Okay.
quick for you.
Yeah.
It says she just started in OnlyFans.
Okay.
Now, I brought it up because when they brought it up, the sheer excitement that you could see on these gentlemen's faces over this was uncanny to me.
Yeah.
So could any one of you just explain some of that?
It's up. It's
for
up.
our audience.
Oh, it's up.
And
It's-
the
it's
bio
live.
says hotter than hell with a fire emoji.
Hell is pretty hot.
$25.
Look what y'all got her doing since Tori went to jail, yo.
5 media, 3 posts.
She wasn't doing none of this when Tori was home.
I mean, I got 25.
She was at Booby Trap throwing it up.
25.
Now she on OnlyFans. God damn it.
I done spent 25 on a lot of bullshit.
What the flock? All right, so come on. Explain to the audience why y'all are excited about this.
Have you seen Iggy Azalea?
She's a good looking girl.
Yeah. That's why we're excited. That's it.
I kind of get them confused. Her and Azalea Banks, right? Is the other girl's name?
They
So
look
once
so different.
No,
Yeah.
Ice showed me that one.
Yeah.
Ice definitely showed me a few
Like that one,
snapshots.
right?
I surely did.
So yeah, we excited over
Take
here.
a bite of that candy.
Why y'all get so excited over that white milk like that?
That's good milk, man. That's elite milk.
I wouldn't
Organic,
care.
That is
grass fed.
not elite milk.
That's elite milk, man.
It is not.
It's pretty good milk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the determiner of elite milk because that's not my bag.
That's some good milk right there, though.
Fam.
I'm not even a milk drinker like
Ish
that.
wanted to be my bag, but it's not my bag. And I'm down to argue with you
I don't
about
want it to be your bag.
But we was about to argue.
But
earlier.
you've sipped the white milk a couple times, but you just don't
let him tell it. He did.
Yeah, that's where the
Yo,
argument comes.
See, no. Ooh, I hate these dudes. That's not where the argument comes. Not mine. My argument is I have known both of you gentlemen entirely too long for y'all to say some of the stuff y'all say about me on air.
Like,
That you sip the white milk?
In my illustrious,
You've had a sip or two.
Yeah.
but that's my point. So we going by percentages here.
Oh, no, I'm not saying you
in
prefer
my
the white milk.
illustrious sex career.
keep going.
Even with a bad memory, I'll just throw an extra one on there. I got 4,
Is that going to be a curse word? Is like dick going to be a curse word?
probably.
What are you talking about, Richard?
Got to call it Richard now.
Ricky.
So to your point now.
So I got 4 white girls in a whole career, and y'all put me in the same boat as y'all, whose eyes jumped out of the sockets at Iggy Azalea.
Well, I have less than 4.
OnlyFans.
I have less than 4.
I probably got more than
and
4.
I might got a few more than 4, not many more than 4.
Well, Ice, why did you look at him like that?
I just,
I don't know why. Because you've created a narrative since I've been on this podcast that
I have created a narrative, Antoine. Can anybody else help me in this, or are y'all gonna let him attack me?
I'm gonna let him attack.
I'm going to let him
right now.
attack you on this one.
I'm new here.
That's why Flip is coming back.
You're a narrative guy.
That's why Flip is coming back. I'm just
back-
telling you.
back to my-
Take that, Mel.
oh
shit! Oh shit! Anyway,
That's a bad word.
yeah, that's true. I've created that narrative for real.
Yes.
let me. I don't want to answer.
He's played no part in that narrative.
Other than dating one.
Fam, he came on air and said he'd fuck Chelsea Handler and every other white girl in that boat.
I said I'd fuck Chelsea Handler. You
that's
don't
not
pick me
true.
like that.
And every
Two.
white girl he put in that boat. Y'all don't
Nigga,
think,
2.
You said you'd
You
fuck
said
Jeannie
Jeannie
Buss.
And Chelsea Handler. Give me some more.
Those are the 2 he said. I said way more.
Look
Fuck
at
is
the
you talking-
2.
Dog.
Look at the 2.
My point is this though.
Melissa, help.
Before, before
Melissa,
that,
help.
you
Please.
already had
Those
the
are
narrative
really
rolling.
interesting, specific choices of white girls.
Thank you. I don't think that's
Is it
me
because
pointing
they're
that out.
rich?
Yes.
No.
He like the little
because
rich, skinny,
I-
wrinkled
that's
white
not
girl.
true
He likes
because I
older women.
I
That's
said
my
he would
bag.
fuck Martha Stewart, and I said no. And Martha Stewart got more money than fucking.
Look where you draw the line, and you think that's Joe.
Hey,
No.
Martha
Also
Stewart.
80.
Martha Stewart.
No,
All right, though,
that's
bro.
not-
I don't care what y'all.
This is
80
the thing
women
I'm
here
telling you.
need
Hey,
black.
Martha, if
Every
you watching-
pod, we don't get through a pod without Joe mentioning white girls. For me, I'm listening. I want the consensus of the room.
I'm not arguing.
No.
So how the fuck am I the person that created
Which
the
is
narrative?
bad word.
Which is
Yeah, you can't say that.
Bud. Come on, buddy.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Fudge sickle. Yo, how am I the person that created the narrative because I said I would have sex with 2 white women?
That is independent of your contribution to that narrative. Anyway, so y'all are excited about Iggy Azalea.
I am. Back to that, yes. ISIS.
I got
So
a
you're
quick
not.
25.
It wouldn't be bad to look at. I'm not getting on nobody OnlyFans giving them no money for no pictures.
Okay.
But
Well, Reddit gonna have it anyway, so I'm gonna go over there and watch it.
Yeah, you know what's funny about you?
Iggy Azalea has a very nice shape.
Oh my God.
She do.
So
That shit
whether
look
she was
good, bro.
purple, green, or orange, I'm gonna look.
Yo, if she was blue,
Avatar. Some Avatar.
What you think about
ass.
that, Melissa Ford?
That's a bad word.
Melissa Ford, what you think about that?
Can't say Avatar?
I'm surrounded
Ass.
by
I
men.
said
I
ass.
am every once in a while. It becomes very clear. I am
Iggy
surrounded by
Azalea
guys.
don't have a nice shape to you?
She does. She does have a nice shape. She's a very pretty
You ever
girl.
seen her in person?
No.
no.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen her in person either. Is there's a big
There's a
difference,
difference?
between her photos and what she looks like in
when
person?
y'all see her in person, we'll revisit this. Is all.
Okay.
Well, until then, I'm gonna be cool watching these pictures and stuff.
Yo,
There you go.
here's
That's
my
all.
question for y'all. Then we get to something important like the Golden Globes.
Yeah, what's up?
Somebody sent me one of these little sites. I won't promote them because they're not paying me. But one of these little sites where men and women are selling their underwear to kinky people for large
I've heard
amounts
about
of
that.
money.
Socks too. Socks.
Socks,
You knew about that?
underwear.
Yeah.
I bet you
They're
did.
making like.
Yes. Do you know how many? Listen. Do you know how?
We don't kink shame here.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
saying that's-
king shaming.
I'm saying she
Are
might-
you fucking
she might have
kidding
made a
me?
couple
Do you
Freaking,
know?
freaking.
It's a bad word.
Oh, sorry, freaking. Do you know how much stuff I'm asked for? Pictures of my feet for my used underwear.
And have you cashed in?
No.
Why
No.
not?
Well, feet, yes.
Why not
Some
though?
money?
Huh?
You made some money?
Yeah, my feet are mad cute. You all know my feet are mad cute. Listen, let me tell you
Look
something.
at his pocket watching a girl.
Pocket
watching her feet.
No, he feet watching.
I was like, no. Here's the thing: is I was like, okay, how do I really capitalize off of the feet kink thing? Because I think it's cute. I like that.
feet Instagram
You know,
page.
so take off my shoes, put on some cute nail polish, and then get some cake and step on the cake and let the cake just slide through your toes.
Yo,
and
calm
stuff
down,
like
son.
that.
You all right?
I'm
Damn.
looking at this nigga's face. I'm far from.
I'm going for it.
That
You know,
ain't
I was like, what
necessarily my
else? I was
bag.
so let's wash off the feet and then like, oh, I've also been getting a pedicure
Nigga,
and
pants growing over there.
I've been getting a pedicure,
What size are those jeans?
and then I asked for the extra massage with lotion and oil. And then what I did was I videotaped her, and I videotaped it in slow motion of her like massaging my feet.
Did you pay her?
Hell no. I posted
Oh, you
that.
trying to do like some
Yeah.
foot porn shit going on?
That's what it is.
Total foot
I'm not
porn.
hating.
All right,
But I
get off
draw the
views up.
line at selling my used panties.
Well, anyway, my question to y'all is, as men in relationships, is this something that you would allow your partner to entertain?
Me?
Yeah, why not?
Any
Get
of
that
you.
money.
All
Yes.
of you.
Let's get this money. It's just your feet. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Kind of figured that would be you guys' answer.
I'm
which
putting
is
page
why
up. I'm gonna manage the page
specifically
for us.
set this question up
For me.
for Antoine. It's my man right there.
Yeah, I don't know where I stand on that. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Let's go run it up.
You doubt what? Which part?
I doubt if I would let my girl do that.
What about socks?
Even if she can bring in $60,000 a month.
Which part? The panties or the feet?
The panties.
The panties?
Oh, no. The
but
panties.
you let her
no,
do
no,
feet
no.
stuff?
There's DNA in the panties.
Listen,
You let her do feet stuff either?
See, I just think that at a certain point, where do you draw the line? Like, so if you're saying 60K, right, for panties, but now if we get to 250 or we get to 300, now your morals come into play. I'm just not sacrificing my morals for money.
Why
That's
is
how I
that?
feel.
I should just sacrifice some panties and socks.
That's your morals, though.
Yeah.
I don't have too much moral tied up to socks.
See, I'm not with the panties, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Can't play that. Got a curse in it.
That's true.
no, the engineer might have to actually engineer this pod. How about that one?
But look, I'm with you. I'm not doing the panties. I'm not letting her. Not letting him. Let me correct that. I'm not okay with the panties thing. Feet pictures.
No, he's talking about
All day.
panties. No, he was talking about
Let's
selling
keep it
panties.
compelling and keep it to the panties.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
Oh no, I ain't with that. I thought you were talking about the feet. No, I'm not with the panties.
Yeah.
So it don't matter the amount of money.
It's DNA in the panties. I
Yeah.
ain't doing that.
Says who?
I ain't even
You
thinking
said
about
used panties.
Oh, stop. Whatever they put in the caption is what they put. But they could buy some Target panties and
No,
spraying
no,
some-
no. It's
spraying
it,
some
no.
perfume.
They want
No,
to
no,
see
no,
smell
no.
them
It's
and all
not
that,
the
yeah.
perfume. No, they want.
Yeah.
Y'all telling
They
me
want
if
the
y'all girl could get
smell.
$100,000 for old used panties, y'all are keeping them in the house a month. That's 12 months. Come on,
You don't wanna open that door.
1.2.
1.2.
You don't want to open that
That's
door.
what I'm saying.
I'm
You
cool.
don't
'Cause
want
I
to
think
open
Y'all
that
hate,
door.
y'all hate what podcasts have
It's-
done to honesty.
I'm being
No,
honest.
I didn't say nothing about you.
I'm just saying.
I didn't say nothing about you, my G.
I'm just saying.
I don't like what podcasts have done to honesty around here.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I'm cool. Yeah.
You got it. Let's get to the Golden Globes.
Yes.
The Golden Globes happened. I was none the wiser. I was outside
Me
at a hookah spot.
I was inside and didn't know.
Funny shit, I be having TVs right in front of me and don't know what's going on.
The Golden Globes happened on Tuesday,
Correct.
and we were taping.
Yeah, we were.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I don't, they got to pay me to know about when the Golden
And then we
Globes
were
happen.
out drinking. See, I go outside. We went out and got things.
Melissa, stop it.
Yo,
Oh.
Ish,
Stop
Ish,
it,
your phone
Melissa.
rang?
No.
Go ahead. As you were saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we went out
That
drinking.
was not.
Listen, I was
To
fucked
the
up the next day.
Ice like Dussy and Hennessy. He said he would have liked to call.
Yeah. I
Do
know.
say.
Dussy.
Dussy, he calls it.
Call it Dussy.
He calls
That's
it
what
Dussy.
me and Parks
We
call it
didn't go
Dussy.
to- We just went to the little hookah spot.
I like hookah.
That was the end.
Little Love 66.
That Love 66, that's the one.
What's that?
The hookah
Hookah
flavor.
flavor.
Oh, that's some new shit. I don't smoke hookah no more.
So you go to the hookah
Oh,
spot
yeah,
though,
you
a
don't
lot.
smoke hookah no more.
Hookah's pretty gross.
Hookah's fucking terrible for you.
What is it? Love 66?
You know how much terrible shit that I do?
Banging.
Yes. No,
I'm gonna draw the line at hookah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. No, it's okay. But anyways, Golden Globes.
Quinta.
They happened.
Quinta
That's
won.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what I care
That's all
about.
that matters.
Round of applause. Hello.
That's right.
You've never heard of Joe Budden?
Riding this one all the way to the top.
As you should.
Hey,
Run it.
this ain't gonna stop till that show stop.
Facts.
And they just got renewed.
And they gonna keep winning every year. It's like a new birthday for me. Are you shitting me? Hello.
Yeah, they cleaned up though. They
Yeah.
cleaned up.
As they should.
Abbott Elementary, they won for like best comedy series.
Clap it again.
They're gonna
Yeah.
get-
Clap it
yeah.
again.
Supporting
Give 'em some more
actor.
clap.
They won everything.
They won so much. I followed a few of the characters on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like the black dude, I went and followed him. He popped up on my feed.
Yeah.
Cheryl Ralph.
Shirley Ralph.
She's amazing.
Followed her.
As you should. Hell yeah.
She threw a little shade at the Kardashians. I was like, "Yep, I'm following." Yeah, they asked her, "What advice would you give your 15-year-old self?" And she said, "Your appearance is great. Your skin is fine. The weight is fine. Cellulite is fine. Your lips are fine. And in a few years, all these girls will be trying to get these lips like the Kardashians. They're gonna pay big money."
That was nice.
So then the blogs tried to attack her and said
course.
she tore
shade,
down the
though.
Kardashians.
That's
and
facts,
she
though.
said, "I said what I said."
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's facts.
Love her. Clap it up.
Right.
Best
toes
show
down.
in the world.
10 toes
Best show in the world. Now, congratulations to Abbott Elementary. I told y'all we all kind of knew that Dahmer would end up winning.
Yeah, homeboy won.
That's crazy.
That was the downside for me.
down. Agreed.
I don't like it. He did a phenomenal job. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
If
It's
just
an
an
uncomfortable
award for his
situation
acting?
because him as an actor,
Yeah.
if he
He
bodied
acted.
the role, no pun intended,
Yeah.
then he did his thing. But
That's compartmentalizing, and you're
yes,
correct.
You're right.
Yeah.
Broader than that, I don't like America's fascination with
Serial
these
killers.
serial killers and exploiting the deaths of the family members. I just, it's uncomfortable for me.
I mean, it's a difficult thing because we like those shows though. So
Right.
where do you draw the line?
it's
It's the celebration
natural.
of it. I think.
It's really difficult when
Let me combat that real quick. I like the real adaptation, like Dateline.
Oh, you mean the documentary style
Yeah, I like
reporting
the real
on it?
reporting where
Right.
you went to the family members, you went to the house across the street, like you really did this, and you're schooling me. I can do without the Hollywood miniseries
Gotcha.
versions
The dramatization.
of this.
Okay.
I don't need that.
but it still speaks to the people that are
Hey, and by the time they give it to me, I've
Addicted.
seen 30 of these.
Right.
you.
Yeah.
You.
You.
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Because that's what you do.
Hulu right
You're a
now
small
got
percentage, bro.
the Tory and Meghan trial.
Yeah.
So here's the thing that here's the thing about the whole Dahmer experience is there's a whole generation of people who didn't even know he existed.
Good.
Okay. I understand
Good.
that.
That's a great thing.
Because I remember when that shit happened. Okay, I remember when that stuff happened. It was nuts. I know. Listen. It's a work in progress. Okay, and I actually tweeted about this after I watched the series with Evan Peters. I was just like, two things are true at the exact same time. Evan Peters delivered an award-worthy performance. And two, nobody should ever be awarded for portraying Jeffrey Dahmer. He was the definition of a sicko. Like,
I'm with
having watched the documentaries, there was stuff that you could not have known transpired until you watched this, this limited series. I watch a lot of murder, death,
Limited
kill
series
stuff.
that they extended.
Yeah. This was dark. Like, there was some stuff in here, like, when I was clutching my pearls. But it really kind of forces us to put a spotlight on our own fascination with the macabre. With the fact that we are such rubberneckers at at human destruction,
It's natural.
and
It's
train
been
wrecks.
this way,
And that's why I say
since
that's where you draw the line.
the beginning of humanity.
How do you draw the line at documentaries? When people have a fascination to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking pardon me.
This is gonna be great.
What's the show with Ice-T in them?
SVU.
Law and Order.
Law and
Order, SVU.
all of that stuff. They're the highest ranking shows they got CSI, Nevada,
Yeah.
Tennessee,
All over.
because people love it.
Yeah.
Fam,
People
we
love it, yo.
Violence.
Yes.
I've been saying this. Like we while we watch the UFC, while we watch boxing, while we watch football.
Yeah.
Going back even further, that's why they had them gladiator matches at the Coliseum in ancient Roman times. Like humanity loves violence. We thrive off it. We could try to take the high road all we want. We love violence.
And
We
now it's
love
in our living
blood.
rooms in the comfort of our own home
Yes.
where we don't have to actually move
where
and
do
we
you
could
draw
sit
the
there
line?
and binge and watch it all day long. Because at the same time, Ryan Murphy was awarded the Carol Burnett Award, like Lifetime Achievement, and he's the one that created the series. He created American Horror Story. The majority of his programming is super dark, super macabre, and we love it.
We love it.
You know,
Bro, I watched this movie a couple days ago called The Northman. A lot of people suggested it to me. They were like, because it's like a lot of like
Vikings and-
Vikings
well, yeah.
and the names mentioned
Yeah,
remind
Valhalla
you,
and all
yeah,
that.
all of that. So I'm watching it. I don't remember the story. It was one of the most violent movies I've ever watched. I'm like, yo, this is, and I enjoyed it. People like, yo, that movie was trash. How'd you like it? I'm like, bro, he was biting people's face off.
Game
man.
of Thrones. Look at that. Everybody loved Game of Thrones. Some of that.
Game of Thrones ain't necessarily predicated in violence, more so than the story.
Hey, bro.
No, it ties in.
Did you see the Red Wedding? Yes, it is.
That's what got. But here's the thing.
Come on,
Here's the thing.
You never
Is that's
even
when?
seen Game of
Is that's
Thrones.
when? No, but it's no. But what's
But she's
funny
right, though.
is
That's- no,
what's
but
funny
for
is
real,
that's
some of
the
people's favorite
episode
episodes.
that piqued everybody's interest. Who was not watching it,
Yep.
they were like, okay, now I gotta start watching it.
Think
They
about
went
it.
back to the beginning and started watching the whole thing, and then became fans of the show. But it was that episode, the
Yep.
Red Wedding,
Yep.
that made people be like, and that was
And
one
if-
of the
if-
most violent.
If not
episodes.
that one, the one where they chopped off Ned Stark's
that was the
head.
one.
Like,
Ned
that,
Stark's head,
that was
exactly.
good.
Yeah.
All right, spoiler alert.
that was like the first
Come
season.
on, you guys.
You
From 19
You
years
haven't
ago.
seen that.
From
That was
19
10
I haven't
years
seen
ago.
it.
He didn't.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
okay. You don't even know who Ned Stark is. It's fine.
I didn't like
we
the
didn't
House
kill
of
him.
Why do I need
Dragon
this?
one.
Hey, I would run if a big flaming dragon came.
House
Like,
of Dragon
what
won
do I
best
need to
drama. I didn't like that.
Wait, what?
House of Dragon won the best drama. That was
That was interesting.
over Severance, over Ozark,
yeah,
over
yeah.
Better Call
I
Saul.
thought that was interesting. I would have thought Ozark would have gotten that because that was the last
Or
opportunity for
Severance
Ozark to
was
win.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
What do we think of Jared Carmichael's job hosting?
Oh, I
As
loved.
for 5 people that didn't see the Golden Globe.
I
I
watched
saw
it.
the highlights.
Oh, okay.
I watched the whole thing.
You're
Oh, you
such a
did?
movie buff.
I did. I watched it because I wanted to see, and his delivery was very much like, I was paid $500,000 to be here. I don't give a, I
That
don't
gig
care.
has to pay more than that.
Well, that was what he said. He literally
He said that?
Maybe
He
him.
said Stephen Hill called him
him.
and asked him to do this gig, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't really know," because the Hollywood Foreign Press Association had gotten a lot of backlash for the fact that they lacked diversity last year. They weren't even on air, and so he was like, "I know what this is. I'm token, and I don't know if I really want to be a part of that." And so he called up a friend of his, and they were like, "How much you paying?" He was like, "That's how black people talk." It's like, "How much you paying?" Okay, we could set our morals aside if the paycheck's big enough. You know what I'm saying? So he made a whole big joke about that. But he talked
Oh, it's the
about
Golden Globes, not the Oscars.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but he really walked along that. Like he barely cracked a smile. His routine was really specific, but the things he said was uncomfortable. At one point, he comes back and he says, "So I got to shout out the hotel. So shout out to the Beverly Hilton, the hotel that killed Whitney Houston." Everyone was like,
He said that.
Well, that's the part that went viral.
"Yeah." I mean,
think
but that
we
was
all
like
saw-
an hour and a half into it.
We all saw that one. I watched it a few times so I could try to hear the joke.
That was no
That's the
joke.
point. That's the point.
didn't hear
Like,
the joke.
He really tethered on the this ain't funny.
Yeah.
I didn't find that one particularly.
He was pushing the limb like, yeah, this not funny.
No, he was basically saying they kept trying to encourage him to say certain things and, hey, why don't you shout out the hotel? And he was like, all right, got you.
But past that, I just don't hear what the attempt at the joke was.
That's the point.
There is no attempt at the joke. That's what
That's
she's
the
saying.
point. He's like, yo,
they
basically,
all right, y'all want me to shout this hotel out?
I'ma shout it out.
I'm gonna shout them out, but
At
not for
whose
reasons you
expense?
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the beginning, he was also saying that when he accepted the job, that the woman named Helen, who runs the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, she wanted to have a conversation with her, and he was like, "Yeah, no." Absolutely not.
Bro,
Because he knew that she was going to try to, find out what his bit was going to be and try and encourage him to say, nah, you're hiring me, you're going to get what I give you.
He won't be the host
And that was his
next year.
whole attitude every time he came on the stage.
Well, if he was going to do that, it still should have been a joke.
That's the beauty of comedy. Like, you could fit the joke in there. He kind of got up there like, I ain't trying to be funny. Fuck y'all. Pardon me.
I guess the joke was
Give
in
me
the
my
irony.
give me my $500,000 and I'm out.
Yeah.
Because I'm only here as a token anyway.
Exactly.
I'm only here as a token anyway.
I know what y'all
Not
want me
sincere.
here for. So I ain't gonna let you play me. I'm gonna come take this money and I'm gonna make sure that maybe we don't want no more tokens like that anymore.
Great, but at the expense of who and what?
At the expense.
And Whitney Houston's estate spoke up immediately and said that we didn't like the joke.
Yeah. Well.
They didn't even let that sit for an hour. We didn't like that. And who would like that though?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That's why they should.
I think it was intentional for it not to be liked. He wasn't going up there to be liked.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's
I don't want y'all to like me.
Yeah.
Because y'all wanted me here for the wrong reasons.
That's kind of how he was giving it up.
So it's
Yeah.
y'all didn't want me here under good pretenses.
Yeah, it was not.
He checks 2 boxes.
Yeah, it was. He did not leave any stone unturned in terms of him saying, I am token. I need you guys to understand that this is the way that this system works.
I'm black and I'm gay.
They got called out, and this is the response.
Right.
To
They don't want me here.
To not
How
even
about
just
that?
not even just hire a black host, but also to get a black production company in, because we all know who Stephen Hill is.
But
Stephen Hill
and
used to be
he's
president of
gay.
BET.
And he's
So
gay.
he's black and he's gay. We check 2 boxes for the diversity police.
So it sounded like he up there saying they didn't want me here.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it wasn't for the BS
Yep.
from last year, I wouldn't be here.
Yep.
So y'all not going to use me.
I don't like that.
I love
'Cause
that.
Stay home.
Why take
Because
the
he
time?
also said that he was
No.
the first black host
Sending a
in
message to
80
y'all, huh?
years, their 80-year history.
Sending a message to y'all.
You don't send a message by offending the estate of one of our greatest vocalists that we've ever had. That seems a little self-centered to me. Like, you can stay home if you have such a big problem with this, but you want this look.
You want this
And
bag.
you want the clout that comes along. I'm not
want
going to
this
say
bag.
that $500,000 is enough to make somebody put their morals to the side. Like, when Kevin Hart went on his apology tour, I imagine that bag to be
Bigger.
different.
But Kevin Hart has more
And
to
that was
lose
the
too.
and that was the Oscars. so
But
I'm
even
sure the
outside
bag
of the
was bigger.
Oscar gig, other subsequent gigs
Yeah.
might be in jeopardy. So yeah, I'm gonna go on apology.
And not only that, maybe I'm not putting my morals to the side. That's why I'm delivering it this way.
Yeah,
You should have stayed home.
But here's the thing:
I didn't
is,
put my morals to the side. I
was
came up here
anybody
and
else
told y'all
surprised
kiss
by
my-
the fact that he was the choice? Like,
After
I
what-
was.
no.
I was.
No, just forget what he said. His name alone, I was
Yeah.
like,
That's what I'm talking about.
really?
Yeah.
No shade, just literally like,
No, a little bit of shade.
I'm
for
not
me,
surprised.
none.
I'm not-
I
I'm
would
not-
have thought,
His
you know,
name ain't. Let me know.
you know who I would have thought?
That's not
If
true.
they, you know who I would have thought that they would have gotten, like a Regina Hall. You know what I mean? Regina Hall.
No, not for the whites.
Who they should have got.
No.
She
Who they
hosted.
should have got.
Yeah,
she
no.
basically did it.
Bruh,
And
you
she was a lot.
said it.
And she was a lot funnier than
He
him.
checks 2 boxes
we
and
got-
we worried about diversity. That's it.
I'm
But
just.
she
what I
checks
care
2
about.
boxes too. She's a black woman.
He's gay.
He's gay.
And he's a comedian by trade. He's typically funny, and he pushes the.
Regina Hall is hilarious.
She
and
was. He wasn't funnier than her.
I'm not disagreeing.
No,
I'm
I think
saying
that's intentional
they
on his
didn't
part,
know
too.
that he was going to do that.
Right.
He's not corny. He's a funny comedian.
He is funny.
They didn't know that he was going to do that. So you wouldn't think that Regina Hall is going to be funnier than Jared Carmichael.
No, because these are the same people that
I
have
would.
hired Ricky Gervais, and his comedy is caustic. It is nasty. Like, he says really uncomfortable stuff, but he's a white man, so it's like he's not going to make, the same kind of jokes. But they have hired people who have said very uncomfortable truths. These ones were just very different. These ones were specifically,
That you don't know are coming.
Right.
they don't know what the hell Ricky Gervais is going to
But
say.
he might have met with the lady.
Oh, he definitely didn't. You guys don't.
Well,
Ricky Gervais.
One
didn't
thing
give a
y'all
shit
are right
either.
about. They probably are not going to call Jared Carmichael.
He won't get another
And I
call.
think that he could
Message
care
sent.
less.
Yeah, message sent.
He won't get another call.
Yeah.
Yeah, play your token game somewhere else. Don't
just-
call me for your token games.
I think he cares.
I don't know.
I think he cares. If you were clear what the intent was, and you still got your ass up there to do it, then yeah, you care a little bit.
On another note, I was really happy to see Jennifer Coolidge won for The White Lotus. I'm such a big fan of her. Stifler's mom.
Hey.
That's how a lot of people know who she
got
is
here.
as an actress. She's really great. And when she presented and also won her awards, her speeches were really, really funny. That was some lighthearted stuff that it needed,
I loved
in
it,
contrast to Jared Carmichael. So that was a good moment. Regina Hall was a lot of fun. I really liked her moment.
I love the dude from Blackbird one, the creepy
Yeah.
dude.
Did you guys watch Blackbird?
That show was incredible.
I saw Blackbird.
Y'all watch
Okay,
it.
yeah.
And
that
that
was
dude,
good.
You like that, right?
He was the most believable character on TV
Yeah, we
in the
like
whole
that.
year, I think.
I was so
Oh, that's
surprised
my-
by his voice.
Yes.
I was so surprised by his voice, his
Yeah.
real voice.
He smoked that.
Because he, as playing the character of Larry, I forget what
remember his name.
the killer's name. Anyways, he was so high pitched and shit like that.
Melissa, this is not a movie podcast.
Sorry.
Honestly.
This is my bang.
Shout out to all them niggas you named.
Okay,
But
yeah, right. I
like
enjoyed the
there's men
globes.
in here.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, you know why men so corny? Like when a girl look good, they just go, just gonna let her go.
What do you think about Eddie Murphy's joke?
Oh, the Eddie Murphy. Yeah, that was funny.
That was hard.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
Oh, the taxes.
So Eddie Murphy
mind your
basically
business.
there's a blueprint for keeping
Success.
for success, and this is it. Number 1, pay your taxes. Number 2,
Mind
mind your business. And number 3, keep Will Smith's wife's name out your blah, 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 mouth. It was hilarious. Tyrese didn't like it, so Tyrese got online to say that he did not like it, and then
tweeted?
Ray J tried to shut him down. So it was. I'm sorry, Eddie Murphy. He can say this. He can make a
Exactly.
joke out of it, and we're all gonna laugh because Eddie Murphy's the GOAT.
Did you laugh at Coming to America too?
I
knew
did.
that
I
was
liked
coming.
it. He's such a family man, though. He's such a family man now.
I didn't say nothing else.
What, you didn't like it?
Just
Like what?
Coming to America too?
You ain't like it.
Coming
asked-
to
You
America?
didn't like it either.
You ain't like it either.
You was in it.
If we're doing a comparison between 1 and 2, there is no
We're not.
comparison.
We're not.
But I think everybody had that expectation that it was gonna be, I don't know.
Well, Mel, who wins a fight between Ray J and Tyrese? Come on, let's get mannish in here. With all this bullshit you talking about.
I don't think either one of them is landing a hit. I don't. I think that they're just gonna
got Ray J
be
fucked
bouncing
up.
around the ring,
Nah.
talking.
I'm going Ray J.
Yeah.
Why you think that?
Reasons.
Do you care to explain to our audience of millions?
No. I'm not putting his business out there.
Got you.
Who you got, Ish?
Tyrese.
Why?
If I had to put money down,
Why you wouldn't answer the why? Get the fuck out of
So I'm
here.
gonna ask him the why.
I could tell you about why.
Why?
Because a baby boy.
Nigga, Ray J been rich since he was a baby.
Tyrese been rich for a long time.
Yeah,
No,
long time.
No, nigga. I remember the Pepsi. What was it? Coke.
Coke.
Coke commercial.
He wasn't rich then, nigga.
Stop
That
it.
nigga's full grown. He wasn't rich then.
Hey, yo, Tyrese been in Fast and Furious, about 7 of them shits. He been rich a
That
lot. He
nigga
ain't
was
fighting
18,
nothing.
18,
And
19.
Transformers.
Oh, shit.
Bag bags.
And one of them other big ones.
Bag bags. He only need to.
Wasn't he Ant-Man too? I ain't see Ant-Man. I ain't see Ant-Man. I didn't even know there was a second Ant-Man.
That shit fucked you up for real.
But the first Ant-Man was good.
The second one was good.
I didn't know they put a second one out. Listen, you're not getting me back
second
to the
one was with the
sequel of an
Yeah,
ant movie.
Oh, I ain't gonna
Wait,
tell-
a girl?
It's called Ant-Man.
I ain't looking at no
It's-
girl ants.
Ant Girl?
It's Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It's pretty
I'm
good.
not watching it.
It's good.
You're a Marvel dude.
I'm not a Marvel. I'm not watching
No.
that. Flip is here. Flip wasn't here, but he's here now.
Yeah.
I told Flip to stay home,
Popped up.
but
You say his name 3 times.
yeah,
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
popped right up. I did tell you stay home, but you're here.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate what?
Appreciate you, allowing me to come back after our
I
argument.
didn't. I didn't allow.
The door was open.
Hey, yo, you a legend, son. Your man, I just gotta tell you, your man is a movie. I'm gonna leave it at that. We went to, after my behavior here, first of all, I'm gonna apologize to everybody, my fellow co-hosts for my unprofessionalism. You know what I mean? That's something with me. My ego just gets in the way, and I want to shout you out because, me pound, you was talking to me from the kitchen, like, what you doing? And you kept whispering to me. So, it is a team thing, and I got to do better. So learning, I've been doing things
saw
for
your
myself for a long
YouTube
time.
shit.
All right, but I'm
We
gonna tell my
seen it.
brothers they didn't
What's
see
that
it.
on YouTube?
They didn't see it yet. But
seen
at the same time, Joe and I met up, and we kind of had a back and forth where people were watching, and somebody wrote me and said, "Yo, I thought Joe, because Joe had got up and said I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and then came back to talk to me, then walked." So he said, "I thought Joe was gonna hook off on you." I'm like, "See," in my head, I said, "Man, see Joe over here creating movies, but he an ill dude."
Well, you're just in time for a Meek topic,
Thank you.
and I love a Meek topic.
JBP, JBP, where would you be without the JBP?
What Meek did now?
Tweet it. All he got to ever do is tweet.
That's
That's
it.
facts.
All he needs
That's
to do
it.
is tweet. That's my man, yo. Not too much on Meek. Not too much on Meek. Dead ass. That's on gang. Not too much on Meek. Yeah. I love when Meek tweets.
Same.
I hope he never stops tweeting.
Word.
I hope he knows how to use Twitter proper.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if
I would be mad if he just said, you know what, man, I'm off Twitter. I would be upset about
He
it.
did that once.
Lori Harvey is apparently dating Damson Idris, right? Snowfall dude.
Yeah.
Lori Harvey's ex is Michael B. Jordan. Damson and Michael B. Jordan have taken a few pictures together. And the other day, for Lori's birthday, they came out as a couple.
Oh, happy birthday.
So round of applause for that.
Love wins. Love wins.
Love always wins,
Always.
won't it? Won't it do it?
All the time.
And Meek woke up and must have seen what was going on, and he tweeted, y'all just...
Just the word.
He said, yeah, he's the greatest, yo. He's the greatest of all time. He said, y'all just letting that girl fuck anybody. He tweeted that.
And put the slide emoji next to it.
Oh, I didn't peep that.
Yeah.
I'm not a vet in emojis and what they mean. When it come to emojis, I'm as old as Melissa and Ish.
Well, that one was a sliding board.
That's
old.
not okay.
That was a sliding board.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Okay, emoji, the slide emoji. Now, audience, why this is hate? Y'all know the famous Meek line, I have Lori Harvey on my wish list. He said that, and then Lori Harvey seemingly dated everybody but Meek. That's why you have to be careful about publicly professing your love to a woman.
Facts.
You have to. I learned the hard way about that.
Oh, man.
That's when Shorty was ass out in that basketball player hotel room. You can learn the hard way about believing what the girl says is going on.
With the little TV?
Yeah.
That's what made it hurt.
Yeah.
Didn't even need
That
the
one
big
hurt
TV. Didn't even need the big TV.
You said that hurt you?
That one hurt.
It had to hurt.
It did hurt.
You there?
That hurt. I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I ain't say nothing. For
That one hurt.
That's some get back.
It hurt. You don't even want the girl no more. It just hurt
Yeah.
that a nigga had to one up. That's the part that hurt that men don't ever want to talk about. All y'all men with podcasts and nobody talk about it. It does hurt. But anyway, so Meek is hurt. And great
Because we get tweets.
Because then when you get to
in podcast content. Now, how do y'all feel about this? You can't pussy police the girl.
Nah.
Yeah.
So that's hate to say she's just fucking anybody.
No. The hate part was y'all letting her.
Y'all letting her. As if she don't have no control over her shit. Y'all like she's being worked
Put a
by
poll up.
remote control. Y'all are letting her do this.
It's like she's a sim. You just
Yeah. Nigga Meek act like she ain't see Snowfall.
and the new season coming back. Wait, which
Facts,
could
yeah.
be-
Last season was horrible.
It was.
I don't know why everybody's
hold
so
on.
excited about the new season.
Hold on, time out,
That
time
was
out.
a sack of...
Time
It's the new
Time
and
out.
last.
Last season was horrible.
Yeah.
This is the final season. What better way to draw up a little bit of?
So you reaching.
I'll reach.
Drum up a little publicity by
I'll
dating
reach.
Lori Harvey.
I said everything's a roll up.
I'll reach.
I used to be reaching though.
I'll reach.
So, hey,
I'll take it.
no.
She do get away with a lot, though. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
my God,
Whoa,
you're right. He
whoa.
does need to go for sensitivity training. He did not listen to a word y'all just said. He do.
Well, let me say this.
Oh!
She
Steve
gets
Harvey's
Wait with the lot.
Slow down.
Yes.
Say it.
I want him to say it,
Take us
yeah.
out of here.
This is my
The
problem.
views is up since you've been doing this bull. Go ahead.
Steve Harvey is her father,
Okay.
a man that stands for something.
You know his.
You want to know what he?
They flipped the safety and the corner rushing.
What happened? Tell me. It's not Steve Harvey, her father?
No. That's her stepfather. That's number
Oh,
one.
I own the same shit.
Hold on. That's her stepfather.
Did he raise her?
Hold on. Yes, but however,
You know?
this is the same man that also wrote the book called "Act Like a Lady but Think Like a Man."
I don't care about none of that. We talking about
Melissa,
Steve
shut
Harvey.
up.
What?
We talking about
What the book got to do with
We
anything?
talking about Kings of Comedy.
I'm sick of her.
I wasn't talking about that.
I'm sick of her.
The man has one of the most inspirational quotes. He's always inspiring people and shit. Even Steve Harvey caught me one time when I was riding to do a B&E as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I turned around and went home. Steve Harvey's that.
Can I
nigga.
interrupt you for a minute?
Sure.
Y'all not gonna feel away when your daughters decide their dating lives and the public brings up y'all? I'm asking y'all.
Bring up us how? What you mean?
However, like we just did.
If my daughter was moving like,
no, I don't care. I don't care.
It matters.
Her body, her choice.
No, but it matters.
She's not moving crazy.
Joe, come on, Joe.
She's not moving crazy. She's not moving crazy.
Hold
you
on.
really want to go there?
They
Thank
accusing
you,
this lady of
She's
digging.
really not moving crazy.
Night.
I'm gonna tell you why she's not moving crazy.
They
Hold on,
accuse-
real quick.
Yeah.
Let
All I
me
see
just
is
tell
the
you why she's
views
not
going
moving
up.
crazy.
I'm about to get at you right now.
I'm gonna tell you why she's not moving crazy though.
Police her.
How many niggas she been quote unquote linked to?
Whoa, we out of here.
Did he?
Police her.
His son? They saying they accused
Hold up. Hold up. She said no.
The
But go ahead.
broadcast is too big for y'all to talk about rumors.
That's
That's never been confirmed.
Exactly.
She denied it.
Yes,
she denied
thank you.
it.
So
She
don't-
denied it today.
So we
I
not
apologize.
okay. Come on. Who else?
I don't know. Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Yo, y'all got a fire extinguisher for the smoke coming from Melissa's head?
Hold on. I'll help you with names.
Go ahead.
Future. and dude, right?
Michael B. Jordan.
He said him.
Okay.
And now
Damson and
correct.
Right. Mhm.
And Trey Songz.
I don't remember seeing that one.
Is that
I'm
a
just talking about
rumor?
what we know.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Rumor.
Those were all boyfriends.
Rumor.
Got it.
These ain't pops. These ain't. She dated these
Can I
niggas.
talk-
They claimed her. Like this is relationships.
I got you.
That's where I'm saying like y'all making it seem like she's running around giving the pussy away.
Right,
Which
but
she
let me-
could if she want. Don't relax. Calm it down. I'm on your side actually.
Yeah, they saw you pandering with that Mary J tweet.
That ain't Pamela. Mary look. She looked
Keep
amazing in
going.
that picture.
Keep going. Same focus.
And what time
Keep going.
frame?
Same focus.
What time frame?
It could be the same year.
Let's go.
If
Ish.
you date 6 niggas in the same year publicly,
It wasn't the same.
It wasn't.
I'm saying him.
I said it
what
could be a year.
time
My
frame.
man Library.
Shit don't work.
In a matter of about 2 years, you have 5 or 6 public relationships. It is frowned upon.
You're such a man.
I'm not. I don't care. She can fuck whoever she wants.
It wasn't no 2 years.
It wasn't that either.
But here's the problem, though. When we see if a regular girl do that, we honor, we violate, woman. If we are judgmental, now I feel like the industry allows people to do things like that, and it's like a thing. You hop from here to here to here to here. It's ping pong, just like that, and they posting it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing
I mean,
wrong with it. One.
Because
nothing
now
wrong
you
with it,
want
it's
to
her
be.
body.
I
you
brought
wanna be
this up to
honest.
talk about Meek hating, and we're policing her vagina.
We're not
I'm not
policing
policing it.
I'm just saying, Joe. You know,
Meek is a hater. Whatever she doing and whoever she fucking, this is hate from him.
Yes.
Respect.
Absolutely.
because he
You
ain't hit it.
can't refer to dude as
Anybody.
just anybody, and you can't talk to us like we're controlling who she's fucking. That's off. Something is off in that, but I like it for content. I'm a potter. I do like that he does that.
Especially
And
when
because,
it's the,
because
especially when
that's
it's the
what
one
men
you
do.
said, especially when it's the one you said you wanted.
And men do
That's what
it.
make it that much better.
Men
do.
hate.
No,
Facts.
men compare.
But a lot of us didn't have
No, they
sensitivity
hate.
training.
Yo,
We didn't
dog,
have,
men
Compare
compare.
and
And then
hate.
they hate.
Like fam.
They're
Yeah.
cousins.
Oh,
Compare
you
and
like
hate is
that
cousins.
whack
Yep.
ass nigga get the box and I can't get no box?
That's hate.
That's hate.
That's hate.
Because you
That's-
know what it
that's
is?
comparative
Niggas
hate.
do that. Y'all
That's
have
comparative
no
hate.
idea what a Snowfall dude does or what any dude does behind the scenes to secure his girl or secure the box. So dudes can't look from a dude's perspective at a man. Me can't look at dude and say, oh, he a cornball. She might like cornballs. She might have just came from the gangster nigga that was locked up, had mad bodies, and now is trying something different. We can't ever speak to what the girl is doing. But we can't just start calling niggas corny. You can't do that. Yo, and I come from that. That's the Nick Cannon school.
You come from what?
That school.
What school?
Where everybody in the industry said Joe Budden is corny.
Yeah.
And I just got in the car. I just started driving through. I just started running. Yo, that nigga is corny. How is he? After a while, they was like, oh, you got to deal with him. It's like the playoff team that's knocking at the door every year, but now they there. You got to deal with them.
And not for nothing, what worked in your favor, like, it was niggas, they couldn't even say it was a money thing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, well,
Oh,
some of
that
these
had it
niggas is
tight.
like, oh, because he
That
got a
had it
bag,
tight.
she doing that because he got a bag. You ain't had a bag, it was still.
Yo, I'll beat any one of you money niggas with some therapy. Let me get her alone for 5 minutes by the kitchen.
With the thumb. My bad.
Y'all like that move. Y'all clown me on it, but I
know, it's successful.
Thank you.
I've seen
I
it.
get you. We know when the thumb come out, it's yeah.
What? Wait, no.
Hey,
no.
all you money niggas, if I get her by that kitchen alone,
It's therapy time.
It's over.
It's therapy time.
think I won't-
She gonna be a different girl by the time she
I
come
get
back.
on that phone for 2 hours. I'm Mayweather the daylight time.
If Ish hop on that 80 on the phone,
Oh, hang it up.
what's up, Mel? I hear some girl thoughts in your brain. Come on, what's up? What you saying?
First of all,
know what happens by the kitchen. What are you doing? I have to know what's going on. What are you saying on your phone?
I agree. What's the
I
you
actually
saying?
do need a context clue as to the thumb in the kitchen because
Look at
it
his thumb.
sounds fucking crazy right now. It sounds crazy right now, so I need
We
context.
tease him. Look at his thumb.
I've noticed.
So what we
I
do?
decided to
That's
leave
it.
it
So
alone
what
because it might be
No, I'm
it
about to
might be a
explain to him.
Get your
sensitive
shit on.
spot.
Go ahead.
So when we are out and about, it's a thing. He'll meet a girl, right? He
And
won't-
what you guys
We
say,
talking
look
about
at his
years ago.
thumb.
Hey,
Listen,
look, thank you, right,
listen,
Mel?
listen, he'll meet a girl.
Yeah.
Ages
And
ago,
and
over
about-
15
No,
years ago.
a long time ago.
Over 15 years ago
In
since I
about
met a girl.
good 17 minutes.
That's
Maybe it depends on the girl.
yeah. I've
gonna
seen it
see
happen
this.
much faster.
And that magic thumb is gonna massage her shoulder. Like, yo, fam, you touching a stranger.
She ain't a
Once
stranger.
he get that thumb on the shoulder, that shit is.
It's Rap
It
City.
works.
Now, I
That's
wish
true.
you would explain it better
All right,
to
let me-
avoid
Yes.
police charges.
All right, check it out. Mel.
That sounds
Yo, once
crazy.
he put his hand on a stranger and
Come on,
start
Lil Nas.
rubbing.
He starts putting his thumb
So
on
listen.
his shoulder.
Can't say that, library.
Listen.
Mel, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm
Joe,
clearing the
'cause
way.
I've watched this happen. Joe got away
Many years ago.
Yeah, long time ago. Come on, long time. Over 10 years ago.
Thank you.
Joe start talking to him, but he's speaking through him, like he talking to the inner
Their soul.
Yeah, that he talking there. Nobody ever spoke to her there before,
Yeah, that's true.
so it's fucking her head up.
Yeah, no, he's right.
And then
I'm
he
not
got
playing-
that voice.
He giving away the sauce a little bit.
Now,
You
he-
like
my
boy?
bad, my
You like
bad.
boy?
He got game.
Nigga, gay.
He do.
I've seen shit, and again, the nigga ain't always had the bread. Like a lot of these niggas lead with the bread, and that's what get them. He didn't have the bread, so he, like I say, spoke to
I
their
spoke
soul.
to their soul.
He does an understanding thing of taking their feelings into consideration. He puts himself into their shoes. This whole mind fuck thing. I watch him. I was like, man, get the fuck out.
That's hate.
I'm a hate. I am.
That's
No,
hate.
he's
I
a
am.
he's a hater.
I am.
He's a hater.
I am.
We had the
Called
bar.
it a mind
We had the
fuck.
bar the other night.
Yeah.
We had the bar the other night. We had the furthest 2 seats on the right side of the bar all the way down. All the way across, there's 2 young ladies having a little wine, having a little hookah. But he came late. I've been seeing them, and they've been seeing me. He come in. Yo, what you doing? What you doing to that girl? Why you keep looking at that girl? Why she keep looking over here? Yo, why she keep making eye contact?
That's hate.
Yo, what dog whistle shit are you? Yo, you the man, son. Yo, you the man.
He was dog whistling?
He said, buy her a drink. Buy them some drinks. Buy them some drinks.
I didn't say that. You put ketchup on the spaghetti sauce.
I said,
Stop it.
no, you can't buy them drinks
Sorry?
because that's misleading.
You
Young
did say that.
girls, they've been looking over here the whole time. I'm who I am. You buy them a drink, them chicks will start getting up and doing cartwheels, irresponsible. You ain't gonna do nothing. I don't want nothing with them. So why are we doing that? So, yo, you the man. Oh my God. He called me the next day. Yo, did she follow you out to get your number? Like, he's one of them.
First of all, you added ketchup.
And this is not a main topic. We can move on.
All right,
but,
let's move on. But you adding ketchup to the spaghetti sauce. I just gave you credit. You adding too much to it. I just
That
gave you
sounds
credit.
disgusting.
Flipism?
Yeah.
That's a flipism.
Adding
for sure.
ketchup to the spaghetti sauce meaning that he's just putting extra on it. Because you don't need to add ketchup to spaghetti sauce. But anyway, he's correct. Because I saw somebody come to the car. So I said, look, he said, I'm not going to buy a drink. And he made me think about it. He said, I don't want to mislead. I said, that's some mind trick shit you're doing, but I respect it. We go outside. He give me a pound. I go to my car. I sit there. So somebody came out and talked to him behind there, talked to the back seat. And I called the next day. I said, yo, did she give the bartender
It was
her
on
number
his
to give
mind
you?
the next morning.
And you
Y'all
sat
hear?
in your
No,
car.
he sat in the
to
car and
observe.
watched to see
Yeah,
what
that's-
happened.
no,
That's hate. That's where the
He
hate
was a
came from.
loser.
That's hate.
Are you
That's hate.
dumb?
He was a loser.
Hey, Flip, that's hate.
All right.
You left and sat in
See,
your
the
car and
problem
watched
is,
how he played it
you
out.
guys try to hide the fact that we all have watched our mans that watch the play because I have to watch him. I don't trust him.
Yo, what guy did y'all hate on like Meek is hating on dude? Come
You,
on.
I hate on you like I hating on
And
you.
Ish. You hate on
I
me
hate
and
on
Ish.
the library, my man.
You hate on me and Ish. But let me hear from these gentlemen. I'm sure Ish has never done such a thing before, but Ice and Parks,
I'm just trying to think who.
it was a guy, come on.
Definitely, I wouldn't remember his name.
Yeah.
Yo,
regular
I love
nigga.
Mel. Yeah, I love Mel podcast. too.
I wasn't shooting with the slut. It was regular niggas I was hating on. Like,
Yeah, same. Yeah, I wasn't hating on no famous people. at
yeah,
all.
I ain't worried about them niggas. This motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
This person, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it because his interaction with women was so effortless?
No, it was because the one that I was looking at
Like him.
Was looking at him.
Chose. She wasn't looking this way. She was looking over there, and I'm here.
Yeah.
She wasn't trying to see that.
But that's high school. That's like
Nigga, who said high school?
you hate it as a grown man.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Meek's a grown man, and he is clearly hating. That tweet was so out of pocket. It's not even funny.
You think it's hate though, Mel? For real?
Yeah, 1,000%.
I got a better question. What age do the hating stop?
You just disrespected that dude.
You called him nobody.
Yeah.
If I see a bad chick fucking
Damson
with Flip,
Idris
and I'm
is the
like, damn,
furthest
she
thing
fucking
from
with
a nobody.
anybody now, huh?
Bro, I see
Yeah.
chicks that are mad.
Furthest thing.
And we got to pull up Meek hating tweets on Nicki husband too now, because he was hating.
Oh, I still want that record.
I won't pull him up, but
I still want the song.
remember he was talking about you with bell bottom jeans.
Nah, but
he was going crazy.
Balenciagas and bootcut jeans, yo.
A man can't look at another man and do that, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was fire.
That's
I need that
crazy.
record though.
But you can't do that.
It's disgusting.
Everybody don't have the growth like Joe.
That shit is disgusting.
Pause. They don't.
Yo, you didn't know that when you was young?
I mean, what I'm saying is that you guys speak from a standpoint of non-realism. In reality, a lot of niggas will feel that.
Of course, but
right. So we got to speak. We got to speak to. No.
Yo, there's a flip side. A lot of women are hating on Lori Harvey right now. They are
what school you
upset
come from?
that
That
she
she's
popped up
dating.
with.
I'm from the
Yes.
Nitty era.
Why?
All right,
Because
so
they like him.
in that era,
yeah.
They
some
are. I'm
niggas
talking about mad.
ran it. Some niggas did goofy shit.
It's
a
a
fact.
great choice on both of their behalf.
You
He's handsome. She's pretty. They're both successful. They both got money. It's gorgeous. I love it.
I'm just saying there are a lot of women I saw upset when them pictures
because
came
Lori Harvey has her pick of the litter. Okay, it's for some people. I guess it's hard to watch. I'm looking at it
out. All
like
right, check this out.
She's fine.
It's great.
It ain't
She's
just
fine.
that too. It ain't just that.
yeah. What?
It's
What
not
is
just
with
that. I'm
the
gonna tell you
finger
what else
pointing
it
at
is.
me?
I'm gonna tell you what else it is.
What?
She don't talk.
That's the other thing.
She shuts the fuck up.
She lets everybody. She lets you all.
Y'all say whatever y'all want.
Exactly. She lets you all speculate
She's
all
not
kinds
talking.
of stuff
Y'all
about
are
her,
too-
and she
y'all
just
are
sits
too-
there, collects bags because you keep
y'all
her
are
name
too
in your
busy.
mouths. And she's stunningly beautiful. She is rich. She's quiet, and
matter
she
about the
moves how
rich.
she wants. She moves the.
All right, y'all clip riding now. All right,
I'm
enough.
not.
All
I'm
right,
telling
y'all clip.
you,
Y'all
Oh my God.
Y'all clip riding now. Enough.
Bruh, it's
Enough.
not that. I'm telling you, you watch chicks and you be like, damn, she messy as hell. She could be beautiful, but she always is some shit.
Okay, moving on. I'm moving on. I'm throwing more gossip y'all way. Since
what's up?
y'all on fire right now. Kanye's married. Kanye's married to somebody who worked for some shit. I ain't read that shit.
She was the designer over at Yeezy, so he's known her for several years. She also is a Kim doppelganger.
They're all Kim doppelgangers.
I mean,
But Kim is a doppelganger.
And it was just a ceremony. They're not legally married.
it was just
See, I want to do that.
Me too.
why?
Cause swag.
To gas.
Very swag.
Just for the
That's
ceremony,
gaslighting.
but not legally being bound to
Yes.
somebody.
Yes.
Yes. We can have a contract between me and her.
That's what a prenup is.
That's the marriage thing.
Yeah.
I want to have a ceremony.
A marriage is a contract.
I want my
Yeah.
best man to get up there and say some word. Yo, I watched you from day one. You held it down. I want to see all of that. I want to see her bridesmaids get together.
Yeah, the whole-
I want to have ice sculptures. I want to have a beautiful wedding cake. And I want to leave and go home and be boyfriend and girlfriend. What the fuck y'all talking about?
That's ideal.
that's
You shitting me?
Yeah.
No, now I got myself in trouble. See? Pardon.
Yeah, you didn't get a phone call about that.
Facts.
So what? You'd never get married?
And don't make a mistake and start giving your girlfriend's kids really good advice.
Why?
Because then they're going to say, all right, you can marry, y'all can get married.
Oh, yeah. They're going to give you the blessing.
If that happened.
Yeah, you can't be no like upstanding male figure in the kid's life because then you kind of got to get married.
You locked in now.
You kind of.
Yeah.
It's a hard
We ain't
situation.
with that shit.
That's a hard situation.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Like on a breakup.
I'm so sorry.
On a breakup,
Yeah.
what do you do? The kids are attached to you on a breakup.
Oh, y'all trying
So wait. So
to get the ball.
He
out
about
of
to
their hands.
trick me.
Get the ball.
He
out
about to
of
trigger me,
their
man.
hands. Somebody, please.
Yeah, he about to trigger
I
me.
won't get super cerebral.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
like,
trying to
so
chill.
basically you're going to stop yourself from interacting and having a positive influence on somebody's life because you're foreseeing the end. That is really
Nobody said
dark.
that. Who said that?
That's happened. That's happened to me.
Who's to say that the kids, even though y'all split, are like, we still check for him and we're going to
They do.
maintain a relationship?
They
and
do.
blah, blah, blah,
Man, stop
blah.
it, man. Stop it.
No, they do.
I wish you
Man,
would.
You wanna
stop
tell the
it,
truth or
man.
what?
Stop.
You want to tell the truth or
And
what?
sometimes you got to stop, please.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, hey, ho, ho.
It's going downhill. It's going
Sensitivity.
downhill.
Don't tell them.
Sensitivity.
Oh my
Don't tell her.
It's a joking. Shut up. Y'all
Okay,
Can't joke.
okay,
That was part of
okay.
class too.
All right. Why?
That's not true.
No, because first and foremost, depending on the breakup, you're not trying to. The kid's not even going to talk to you because 9 times out of 10.
That's not true.
Hold
You
on.
are wrong.
9 times out of 10.
Let him land.
9 times out of 10 is your fault.
Nine
matter
times
who
out
fault
of
it
10,
is.
the mother will share
Poison.
with the kids how the breakup. What are you talking about? What world are y'all living
You're
in?
wrong.
Bro, I'll give you.
I'm telling you from
personal
experience,
experience.
you are wrong.
Not theory. I'll tell you personal
1000%
experience.
wrong. If you dated a girl for 6 or 7 months, let's just say hypothetically, and her kid is between 13 and 16, regardless of gender, and you dating this girl, like you seriously dating her. So if the father's not there and it's a son, he play ball. Now you like, no, nigga, let's get your left hand strong. Let's do this, let's do that. When you shooting your foul shot, use your knees, arc it, all of that. He's gonna take a liking to you because he has
7
no
months?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm hearing.
A really
You
short
ain't
amount of
fucking
time.
Nigga, if you don't
That's
take
the
your little
only thing
dusty
I'm
ass to the
saying, like-
park and work on them shots yourself.
That's all I
in
was hearing
7
was
months,
7 months.
I got your mom's head between this washer and dryer at least for another year before I'm taking you to the park, little
Before
buddy.
I meet you.
Yeah, that part.
I agree with you to a certain point.
And again, dog, even once you start being in a chick's life, her kids come along with that package.
Of
Absolutely.
course, I'm not saying that, but then 9
He
times
right.
out of 10,
But
when
not
you
in
leave,
7 months.
I
when
don't
you
know
leave,
what
she's not
why
still
you doing that.
When you leave, she's still not. She's not letting you see her
That's
kid.
not. Y'all got your own independent relationship.
What are you talking about, man? You live in La La Land, bro. It's
No,
like-
let me
it's
tell
like
you.
Disney
listen,
World with you.
listen. Let me tell you something, Flip. I'm speaking on personal experience. I dated a young lady. When I met her, her son was 3. When we split up, her son was 8, going on 9. Okay, I taught him how to ride a bike. First day of kindergarten.
Oh, my God.
All kind of, because his dad wasn't.
He was super dad before you was a dad.
I was.
Salute.
But when we split up, me and him maintained a relationship to a point, to an extent.
Until his dad came home.
No,
Scared
until
you
his
out.
mom found out.
Scares you out of his life.
Is that- like I said,
So his mom found
and
out.
then what happened?
Scared you
His
right out of his
mom,
life.
he still was trying to
And then what
contact me.
happened when his mom found out? That's the question.
She went through and blocked shit, so he couldn't reach me.
Like I said, the
Oh,
point
you
I
thought
said-
it was her.
So look,
That's the reality.
that's
we
not
live in.
true.
Stop
Yeah,
making
that-
up theories.
Listen, dog.
Bro,
the
this is-
ages that ICE is talking about, the boy's mother has control. If that
Correct.
little boy was 15 years old, she can't tell her
can't-
15-year-old son not to talk to ICE, and he's been in his life for 9 years.
That is true.
That's not gonna happen.
How's she gonna stop him? I mean, how's she gonna?
No, yeah,
She
how
can't
she gonna stop him? You
She
right.
can stop the 8-year-old. You could take his phone. You could put
Correct.
all these parental controls on his phone. If he's 15, he got his own Instagram. He got his own Facebook. He can reach out to ICE independently.
I don't know what homes y'all live in, but I know some 15-year-olds that in the Caribbean household, nigga, they can't even do that still.
Hey fam,
You're
you're talking a
50-year-old.
very okay. That's fine. A Caribbean household, you're
Yeah.
talking a very small percentage, especially today. These kids is running around doing everything on their own.
They run
on
around
the-
looking at Pornhub. You think they can't call ICE on the phone? The fuck is you talking about?
Yo, slow down with that aggressiveness, my nigga.
While we're here,
I like this being Grammy music.
I wanted to ask y'all a
Yeah.
question too. Back on the Lori Harvey shit.
Wait, what?
No. Just because we keep bringing up how many people she's been attached to and everything. Is there a statute of limitation on a body?
Yeah, because y'all keep trying to put them 3 white girls on mine. Y'all keep trying to put them 3 white. Everybody say right now when the last time they slept with a white girl.
Never.
Boring.
All right.
Oh, you did all them videos for nothing.
Never.
Look, stump the room. Wow.
been a long time.
Wow, these guys.
I would
Well,
say
you're
late-
married. You don't have to
everybody's in
answer
a
any of this.
relationship. That's not a
I wanna
question
say-
that's going to be.
Wait.
he
So
don't
what?
count.
That, yeah,
on.
yeah, Mel.
Come on, what?
Yeah, Mel.
Talk about the past.
You at work.
He said the last time you slept with a white girl.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if somebody's in a relationship that
and
they've been in
and
a
it was
relationship.
like last week you're screwed.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah.
I wouldn't ask you to confess to your cheating.
Ew.
Whenever
that's-
you were able to sleep with girls.
Freely.
He doesn't believe in lying, so he's telling you that.
Anyway, they putting white girls on my jacket that's from 10 years ago,
2011
9 years ago.
You deleted your wholeness.
And I think, no, but I just don't. That ain't the bag I go to now. I've been stopped drinking milk in real life.
No, but what is the statute of limitation though?
Stop, that was deserved. Huh?
What is the statute of limitation? Like after some point, that body can't count no more.
Fam, if it's 8 years, years or more, I don't even want to hear about your name.
I think it depends on how many times you slept with them. Too.
I done erased your whole Carfax out of my system. I got a new phone. Your nudes ain't even in there.
Yo,
no
it's
more.
like when
if it's a one night stand,
it's
I don't
like
know
the
if that
credit
counts.
report. You know, after 7 years, the shit fall off. Like it got to be a point where the body falls off.
Okay, so hold on. Do you keep that same energy for when it comes to women, or do we hold on to our bodies the entire time?
Talk about it, Mel.
I mean, I'm just asking.
Talk about
I
it,
don't
Mel.
care. All I care about is did you have a whole
That is a very
face?
legit question.
But at the same time,
That's all I care about.
A girl not gonna take Joe off her body or a celebrity off her body in 8 years. She gonna keep that on for life.
That's the problem I've been having.
We know.
That is the problem I'll be having. Chicks from 11 years ago pop up. So I'm like, yeah, I didn't know that about him.
Stitch. You gotta put a new rule out.
Because the girl that knew you from 11 years ago shouldn't be able to speak to anything about your name, likeness, reputation, and nothing in 2023.
That's
That's a fact. I agree with you.
I agree.
Get your dusty ass out of here.
Can I ask Mel a question, Mel?
Oh, God, that's funny.
When can a man stop claiming you as a body?
Never that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas is lying on that. Yo. You remember Melissa Ford?
I don't.
You remember?
I've never seen him. I've never seen him
from
before a
01,
day in my
From Brooklyn.
life.
Yeah.
It was 2002.
Oh,
you
my
was there.
God. Yes, all the time. I literally
All
just
the
had
time.
somebody just texted me the other day, like, "Hey Mel, remember when we met?" But I do not remember at all.
Yo, don't say that in front of Flippin' Ish, yo.
What?
What you mean me?
Don't-
That's my
niggas is texting you.
Sorry.
This is my family. Come on, man. Yo,
If I don't remember, it didn't happen.
Listen,
Boom.
after last,
Yo, you know the little Arthur hand?
you got the author hand? About what?
See the shit girls can say we can't?
What? You can't do
I
all
remember it ain't happen.
Oh, you
Let her run up on the nigga and be like, yo, you don't remember me? Be like,
She wouldn't do that though.
it ain't happen.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do
Be
that.
like, yo, he's so fucking womanist. He's a womanizer. Women could get it off. Go ahead, though. It's cool.
Well, speaking of womanizers, I went home and did some research after our last podcast when I was trying to figure out who Andrew Tate was and get to the bottom of things. And
What'd you find?
I got some information.
Okay, let's hear it.
They was getting at this nigga. They was getting at Joe bad.
I don't see none of that.
I do.
NPCs.
I don't know what that is, but I do.
bots and NPCs, man.
NPCs. Like when niggas that start just coming from a whole nother side of the town come over and start preaching that shit. I told Adam that yesterday on AMP. All you little white boy scumbag niggas that's in your audience, we sophisticated on my side. You keep them little dirty, dusty ass niggas over there in your little biker gang. All right? Over here, have some class when you bring your opinions. I told him that. Andrew Tate. This is what I've learned about Andrew Tate. More incels too. More of these NPCs out here, right? That's about, oh, you pander, no, the top G.
The top G.
That's his name. That's what he calls himself. Like Kevin Samuels called himself the Godfather.
Oh, he the top
He calls
G.
himself the top G. So anyway, my research told me this. Andrew Tate was a clout chaser.
That's it?
An influencer.
Oh, okay.
Many years ago, he was an amateur kickboxer. By his own admission, he wasn't making any money and he was broke. He then did a reality show called Big Brother. Okay, so that makes you a reality television star.
Okay.
And you used to look a lot different. But he did the reality show Big Brother. He was kicked off of the show Big Brother because footage came out of him and a woman naked fighting and he was beating her ass. They both later said that was staged. The woman continues to say it was staged.
Okay.
Right? But that's fine. Let's see. What else do we have here? Human trafficker.
That's what we went over, I believe. Yeah.
Alleged.
That's
Don't
not
put that
that's
on
alleged.
nobody's name.
No, this part is not alleged.
It's alleged.
It's not alleged. Well, we have to say it's alleged, but Shortly after Big Brother, let's see, both said a role playing. Oh, works with the Romanian mafia. Oh, his mom doesn't speak to him. He has no relationship with his mom. Dad abused mom, and he blames mom for it. I think that's important to note when you dig into this guy. Dad was a black chess wizard, Andrew Tate. Also, in speaking about his family, who he's not very close to, he said his youngest sibling has a very low IQ, and nobody gives a fuck about the third sibling. That's like the bronze medalist.
Damn.
Why would anyone care about a bronze medalist? Let's see, what else? He said that Meghan Markle was not black and that she should cook chicken and serve it to him so she can prove her blackness to him. This is not alleged. These are the things that the top G is saying, and you idiots out there are defending him to me for some strange reason. Y'all do that on your own time. Let's see. They dismissed the rape charge on dude because the girl went to the police and with audio of him saying, I love raping you. And I love when you look like you're unsure if you want me to or not. It was really disgusting. But they didn't allow those texts to be admissible, so that was dismissed. What else do we have about here? Oh, he runs a war room now, some subscription shit where he was taping girls. Well, that's different. Before, when he was human trafficking, he was taping women in dungeons. And these women were from all over the world, which is how you have the trafficking come in, and he was making them do wild shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I gathered on this guy.
Do we want to play the
now,
recording?
Do you want
to play the recording?
Have a blast.
Okay.
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it. Turned me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to. That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this fucking planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't fucking pass out. Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. I thought you were cool. What's wrong?
Andrew Tate contacted numerous minors in Romania, offering to take them on dates and bragging about his cars. Most of the girls were 16. One girl, he messaged a strawberry. He also admitted to fucking 16-year-olds when he was 21 years old. I can go on and on about the things that are not alleged about this man. He's said and done a bunch of wild shit. He's a nomad between the U.S., because I was wondering why the U.S. was so fascinated with this guy, but apparently he spent time here.
He was born in D.C.
So he spent time here. His family is from a really poor part of the U.K. I forgot what the name of it is.
His mother from the U.K., his father from here.
But why am I supposed to give a fuck about this guy?
You're not?
Because that was my question last pod. Why everybody? Now I have a better understanding of why there's so much commotion out there. I don't feel like it's manufactured. This nigga's a nut. He's a nut. But I don't subscribe to his name being put in the same breath as Kevin Samuels at all. This nigga's a menace to society. Like, I don't give a fuck that he markets himself well. Like, I don't get it.
There's a lot of people that just feel like whenever the Andrew Tate conversation is brought up, first of all, you cannot argue about this man online because, I mean, his legion of fans are there. It's another level. You know, you can't say anything about him without getting attacked.
Yeah, but those are fans of everything that I just said.
Yeah.
So why do I want to have anything?
But what's crazy is that people, whenever he's brought up in conversation, people will always justify something that he said that happened to make sense. But I always answer that with like, a broken clock is right twice a day. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's the overall ideology that is terrifying. He is a violent misogynist, and he's out there promoting these ideals to people who, you know, a few of them are probably 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not necessarily about the messenger, but the message just being conveyed to people who are going to be extremely irresponsible with it and take it to the ends of the earth. And that's what makes him so terrifying. That's why so many social media platforms tried to, you know, ban this guy, because his messaging was so...
Yeah, he's been a nut for a while. He's been a nut for a while. That was the other thing.
What's amazing
is...
He's
been around for a little while.
becoming increasingly nutty as he goes.
And he self-described, I'm the most dangerous man on the planet.
And y'all have at it. Listen, there's someone on the internet for everybody.
I'm asking,
but this ain't my bag.
Because I'm looking. You seem like you disagree with a lot of this.
I do disagree with a lot of it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Some of the shit that he does and some of the things that he says, I do not agree with. But there is a bigger picture here of some things that he does and that he says that I do agree with.
Like what?
The war room that you spoke about. Do you know what that is or no?
Vaguely, from what I researched.
What is it?
Some subscription shit that he does with powerful people from all over the world.
So basically like a masterclass type thing?
It's bigger than that, but similar to a low-level masonry of sorts.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just other things that when he speaks about, and there's some things that
But
he
what
talks
about
about.
that?
He has a group. He has a group of younger boys that he kind of tries to mentor in a manner of self-sufficiency.
This is the guy that you want mentoring young boys?
Off rip, I got a problem with a man who's disrespectful and has problems with his mother. Like off rip, like that's always going to be a red flag for me. You know.
Same, but there's 20 million reasons to have a problem with all of the things that we just
absolutely.
listed. And your response to that was the media could misrepresent someone.
My response was that I could list 20 things about you that somebody could have a problem.
You don't hear how that's off-putting?
Let me speak. Let me finish. I could list 20 things about you and somebody, matter of fact, I don't even got to list them. People say the same things about you every single day. And the people that know, let me finish, Joe. The people that know you and love you defend you on a daily basis.
They do not. No one has ever called me a rapist.
They might have.
No one's
They
ever
might not have
accused
called
me
you
of rape.
those things.
No one has
Never
audio
mind. Never
of
mind,
me
bro.
saying I enjoy
I know.
raping. Don't never mind it, because last week when I wasn't so informed, like you said, there are things that he says I agree with and things that he says that I don't agree with. I think that this nigga is menacing enough for that to be important to you to want to separate what you agree with from this nigga who's on tape saying some of this stuff.
And the reality of the situation.
And from a nigga who they are trying to get for human trafficking and sex trafficking. They have girls that have come forward and said, yo, this nigga's been bugging out. Now, why they can't get him, that's not on me. But no, I don't think that anything anybody's ever said about me is on the same level as this. I don't.
But do you not
and the media can misrepresent anybody. So that's a very vague point. I want to focus on the things that we know for certain about him, which is there's a case and they got audio and there's victims.
Got it.
Now, how y'all subscribe to that is totally on y'all. But I get lost when you nutcases out there start coming to me with people I need to be talking about. I don't give a fuck about Andrew Tate. I ain't hear a reason why I should.
Do you not believe in growth, though? Is meaning like
Stop it. Hey, yo, let me check this out. Let me preface this with this.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them niggas that joined a frat, a sorority. I'm not in the group think. I'm not one of them niggas that I wasn't in the boys club, boy scout. I wasn't none of that shit where you got to sign you up to just come into some group type of thinking. All that shit that these lonely niggas who never had no friends is doing, looking up to weirdos on the internet, that's not my bag. Like, I have my own level of discernment. I have my own way I process things. Yes, like y'all saying very vague things. Yes, I think people can change.
Thank you.
What the fuck do that have to do with this accused rapist who there's audio of and victims from?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went to court for mine. I don't even like my name being brought up in that. I went to court for mine. Anything somebody said about me, I went right to court. Hey, let's do it. Let's chop it up. I ain't do none of this.
Yeah. There's no
And
evidence.
then you get a verdict. You get it dismissed. You get it. Ish, I don't understand you with this one.
Let's drop the subject, man.
Well, on to other weirdos. Did y'all watch the Kai and the hatchet wielding hitchhiker?
I did.
Series on that.
I didn't see it.
There's a
I did.
documentary style film called Kai the hatchet wielding hitchhiker.
Okay.
Just came out on Netflix.
Okay.
Apparently there was. I don't remember this story, and apparently this shit was everywhere. I thought, yeah. We've been on the internet
crazy
heavy.
shit.
So there was like a guy that was getting ready to attack two people. This homeless guy ran up on him, had a hatchet on him, bust him upside the head. And
No, here's the kicker. He was in the car with him.
Oh, he was in the car.
Okay.
Well, that at first, I'm talking about the way it was presented at first.
Yeah.
The way it was presented at first is he was the hero that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. So this guy was bugging out, spewing racial epithets and whatever else. Crashed his car into like a utility pole and pinned a worker, a black man, in between the pole and his car. Got out and basically was like screaming all these epithets. People came to the black man's rescue. He started attacking them. They were women. And then here comes Kai, and he's got a hatchet, and then he starts to smash the guy in the head with it. News cameras come. Police arrest the guy.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, this was everywhere. This happened in like 2013. Okay. So this guy Kai ends up becoming this global phenomenon, this viral. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He went viral. Everybody wanted to know him. Everybody wanted to interview him, but he's homeless. So no one knows how to find him except the guy who interviewed him. And so he's basically trying to hold everybody off because he's blood in the water. He's a shark. He knows this is going to be a ticket to whatever. And if I could try to control this guy.
They find Delonte West every month. Right. But you were saying. Okay.
So this is basically a cautionary tale as to who we make famous through these viral moments. Absolutely. So without, telling any more of the story, that's what this movie is. No, because trust me, there's a lot more that happens.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's a doc or it's a movie?
It's a documentary. This really happened. I mean, this guy ended up on Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah. Like he was everywhere. They wanted to make him a reality star.
Yo, please don't talk about shows or movies anywhere around Melissa.
Yeah, I see. She's going.
Sorry.
But all of them, the crazy shit was, even to get him on Kimmel, the guy has no ID. They couldn't put him on a plane. Oh shit! So they literally sent somebody to drive him.
Wow.
That's how bad they wanted. 500 miles. Mm-hmm. That's how bad they were. Like, yo, we need to get this dude here. Everybody wants him.
Yeah. Wow. Kardashian producers, like they wanted to create a show around him. But here's the thing. They truly did not know this guy. So that's where like the meat and potatoes of this documentary actually is. But the cautionary tale is we need to be careful as to who we make famous from these viral moments. Sometimes people just need to stay in that moment, leave them there.
It reminded me of
you don't know their history. You don't know anything about them. They shouldn't really be given like a huge platform to start spewing whatever their ideology is, because when you watch, by the time this documentary wraps up, boy, you got to watch it first of all. It's really good.
I'm
sold.
I'm going to watch it.
I swear.
You should be a movie reviewer.
I would like that. Let's create a show.
You need to sit on with Siskel and Ebert.
But that, honestly, Andrew Tate came to mind when I was watching this and the viral moments and somebody becoming famous off of viral moments and just, the marketing and just the energy around it and how sometimes it's an absolute no.
I think they should shut niggas up when they start talking too stupid for the world to hear.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, but it's not freedom of consequence. They listening to you. You cannot just say whatever you want to say out here.
And again, I've said it on here before. Y'all don't know what freedom of speech really means. Y'all don't know what that amendment was really. If you read it, it don't mean say whatever the fuck you want with no consequence.
What does it mean?
We don't know. I don't even know what Tory was charged with.
I don't like
freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech was meant to protect like the media. It was meant to protect
and protesters.
Yeah, and protesters, exactly.
Also, it's not just the media.
And protesting, exactly.
Like in a bunch of countries, you can't say, "Yo, Donald Trump is an asshole." When he was the president of the United States, you would go to jail and do a long amount of time in jail for that. So in the United States, because back in the day, you couldn't dislike the King of England and all of that. So when they set our shit up, it was like, yo, we giving people freedom to voice their opinion about the government.
When people just hear freedom of speech and say, I can run outside and say whatever I want and you can't do nothing about it because it's my right.
Yeah.
And it's not true. That's not what
I feel y'all on that.
That's
wise, yo.
Yeah.
Kanye got married. All right. Jesus, marriage. What do you think of that one? That's how I'm reporting it. That's my opinion. Kanye's married. Awesome. Love wins.
I thought he was missing, but I guess they found him at the altar.
They found him at the altar.
He wasn't the man with the hatchet. No, I'm sorry.
He wasn't missing. He just wasn't talking to y'all.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't missing, though.
Yeah, I like that about Hollywood. You could just get low for 4 weeks, and they be like, "Oh, he came back on the scene." Man, I was home.
I was home
for the holidays. At that,
I was home with the girl I was cheating on my wife with, like trying to build a relationship.
Looks just like her.
Looks just like
That's
her.
all I thought when I seen. I said, "Let me see this girl. If you married already, then you was definitely cheating."
7 years, she was the architect.
Work wife. Yeah, work wife.
Work wife.
Work wife.
She architect something, all right. She built something up.
Melissa had a lot to say on the side. I'm scared to ask her about it now.
No.
Don't go off.
I'm not.
Well,
But on the side,
God
you did
bless
that, you did
both
that,
of them.
You did that woman thing. How can anybody date him?
And, I mean, he's a little bit of a headache.
That was your friend before, though. You was cool with him. Don't. That was your people's.
He,
What's that? I don't know.
No, it was. She'll tell you.
Back in the day,
Yes.
he was not the, Hitler sympathizing.
Well, you exposed her.
What?
No, she knows that was her friend. She's not hiding it.
We
but-
were cool.
Oh.
We were cool.
Come on, man.
And now you're not.
We were cool. No,
And now you're not.
it's been many, many years, and most of the stuff that comes out of his mouth, I'm literally like, we don't know.
I'm
each
with
other
Mel. If
anymore.
I ain't seen you in 10 years, we not cool no more.
Statute of limitations on that too.
Yeah, definitely. If I ain't seen you in 10 years, we not cool.
There's no
I don't know you.
interaction.
I can't vouch for you. I can't stamp you. You might have gone loco. People going crazy in the last 5 years.
And let me add to that. If I ain't seen you in 10 years, don't speak on me because you don't know me.
No, that's
Right.
facts.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
facts.
don't know me.
To nobody. Nigga, I knock you out. Oh.
Yeah.
But back to the Ye shit. They got married, but it's not legal.
Right.
Like there's no filing with the county or however you do that, city, all that shit. So they had a ceremony, a private ceremony. May have exchanged some vows to each other, wearing rings now.
So do you think that this was basically an attempt to like kind of needle Kim?
Everything is an
It's some
attempt to
goof
lead
troop
the
shit.
No.
It's what?
It's goof troop.
Why so?
We're not really married, but we married. But it was a private ceremony, but the whole world know about it.
Right.
It's fucking goofy, my nigga.
Well,
Why is
he's goofy.
why is it news? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yo, we
It's
really
Kanye.
not married. Why the fuck is it news?
Why
And
is
then if it was a private ceremony, how is it out? It ain't. It's a rollout, motherfucker. You got something coming.
My nigga, here we go.
You got something coming. Like, it's dumb shit.
Y'all see it?
Industry niggas is
We getting there.
I
Yeah.
have a question though.
Get your shit off, Flip.
This kind of bothered me what she said. So, and my mom is the same way, right? What does a person have to do where you sever knowing them or sever a friendship? Like
Do shit. Don't speak on me. Leave me alone.
No. How far do they have to go?
Oh,
like
not-
their
not-
opinion, their beliefs is theirs.
Not far from
Absolutely.
me.
Hold on.
I don't understand.
Their opinion and their belief is theirs. It doesn't affect you, right? So how the world look at them? Do you jump on that train, or,
No.
don't you remember that's my people?
No.
I
No.
know him. That's why I like when Whoopi Goldberg defended Mel Gibson. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Huh?
Because that she did.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Listen,
respected that.
I don't know Whoopi
Which
Goldberg's
Mel Gibson part?
When he said the wild stuff about the girl.
Got
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Okay.
And then Whoopi defended him. So what I'm saying is that's what I know.
And I
But
don't
see,
remember
wait,
any of that
but,
to
but
speak
hold
to
on.
it.
But look, even that right there, that kind of goes to what I just said. I don't know how long they last spoke to each other.
They could have talked last week.
Or
There
they
we go. That
or
is-
they couldn't have. So for you to jump out and say, I know him, he didn't, whatever, I might not have spoke to you in 7, 8 years. I don't know who you are now.
But
That could be you now.
it didn't answer my question though, Ice. When is it like, okay, you said all this wild stuff, but I remember how you treated me. That's your beliefs, as long as it's not affecting me and my family or the world, such. When do you sever a friendship? Like, why are people so quick to hop on a bandwagon because other people don't like something?
If any of my friends publicly come out and start supporting Hitler, I'm not speaking to you again.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, there's certain lines that's just.
So that's the line breaker.
Or
for
some
you.
of that Mel Gibson shit, real quick.
Yeah.
So you don't give him a chance to explain himself to you.
No.
Get on
No.
the phone. No. Okay.
Not certain
No,
shit. Not
no,
certain
no.
shit.
I'm just asking.
Not certain shit.
I want to hear what made you say
Get
it.
on the phone. My phone still take phone calls.
Yeah.
Me, I'm
When the
different.
last time I used it? If it ain't my mom, who I'm talking to on this thing?
Respect.
I jump when the shit rings.
Look at me like that.
Say,
I
Why the
I don't
phone
like
ring?
that shit
I'm
right now.
That was your
sorry.
people's M4.
How long ago?
That's
We
kind of what
stopped
I'm
checking
saying.
in with each other a
But-
really long
I mean,
time
you
ago.
got
A
it.
friendship
got it.
ceased to
Is
exist.
it a time thing now?
And then he's put on the MAGA
Well,
hat and
distance.
said, I feel like a superhero. I was like, what?
Got your M4. I apologize.
What?
Tory
You say,
Lanez.
is it a Tom thing?
He agreed with me.
Tory Lane's dad says that him and Tory and everybody else have long ago forgiven Meg Thee Stallion.
For what? Wait.
I'm not getting involved with that. That's
I'm telling you what Tory Lanez' dad said.
And that's Sunstar.
Did he give an example
That's
as to
father
what it is that they forgave her for? He just said, we forgive her.
What'd she do?
He said
What
that
it- what-
forgiveness,
so-
forgiveness is about getting it off of your spirit.
So they forgave her for being injured by way of
For being
his
mad about
hand.
getting shot at, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, we forgive you, yo, because you was mad about that
That's
couple
amazing.
bullets we sent your way.
That's
Yeah.
so that's really bigger than.
We gonna let bygones
Got
be.
it.
That's a little.
That's crazy.
Hey, we gonna let bygones be bygones.
No, we all right.
That was a wild night. We wild out a little bit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yo, I forgive you, yo. I don't even got that gun on no more. I don't even have it no more. Like, I got that shit away from me. I don't want nothing to do with that night. I'm traumatized I had to shoot your way.
That's crazy. This guy.
This nigga's crazy. But the internet, back to the internet, y'all like putting microphones in front of people.
That's facts. Content.
Hey, the crazier they sound, let's get that shit.
Content.
Let's get a little sound bite out there.
That's true.
Where did Tori's dad say this?
Ask him, did he
On a
forgive Rock
podcast?
Nation yet?
What?
Ask him, did he forgive Rock Nation yet?
Hove.
He probably ain't forgive them yet.
He ain't gonna forget him. Yeah,
It's gonna take a little second. for that.
yeah.
What else I got in
It's
music?
fresh and new wounds.
August Alsina put out a new song. I'm a big August Alsina fan, so I think his music is great. But this time it was a duet with his boyfriend that he came out with, and they was both talking to a girl. You my man.
Whoa.
That's not. Is that his boyfriend?
It was Monica and Brandy in reverse.
The girl,
But still not.
No, because they were singing about a girl in the song, but he was singing about his boyfriend. Maybe they be flipping chicks.
Wait.
wait,
He
hold on.
professed that this was his boyfriend.
Y'all so confused.
He
Never
said it
mind.
was his
It's fine.
boyfriend.
Yo, don't worry about
It's
it.
confusing.
It's fine.
He
Don't
said
worry
he
about
loved
it.
him. He just
It's
hugged him.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What
We
else?
could just
What
say
else?
that.
What?
We could just put that. He didn't say that.
Say what?
He didn't say that was his boyfriend. He said somebody that I love. It could be his god.
Yeah, but he said it wearing Maybelline, so I assumed that was his boyfriend.
Okay, so you made an assumption. You didn't say allegedly.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's not born within.
That nigga's skin was shining, boy. He looked like
I
he
mean,
got
like,
five facials in the same
Weren't
day.
they like booed up? Like hugging each other?
Double on time. I gotta come back to the game. I gotta come back to the game.
He said best Potter on the World Wide Web. You can ask the word. There was a
come on,
bar.
man.
I was waiting to see where you were going with it
I'm
at the
here,
intro.
man.
That's why I forgot to ask you.
Party Next Door put out a song.
Is it good? I didn't listen to it yet.
I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about it.
Let's hear a couple bars.
I'll play the little thingamajiggy. I purchased it. I don't know how much longer he's going to be on that list for me.
On the auto purchase list?
Yeah, the auto purchase.
So I'm assuming you're not the biggest fan of this record.
I don't know. I only heard it once, but I mean,
I like it.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Vito dropped too. Shout out to Vito. Like, I want to start highlighting the R&B dudes that are trying to get vulnerable for vagina. It's not that this song is bad, because the song's not bad. It sounds like party.
Yeah.
Personally, I've had enough of the toxic genre of R&B.
Wow. I never thought I'd see the
Come
day.
on
buddy.
the song and beg. Come on the song and act like you was looking at the clock. Flip. Come back home. Tell her to come back home like you really want to tell her. Because that's what all you toxic R&B niggas is trying to say. Yo, I miss you, come back home. But you rather say, yo, you out there fucking everybody. You being seen with everybody. Like, no. Tell the truth. And I'm letting this rock until JoJo and them come on. Fuck that. They in the car about to sing along. Uh-oh. Let's go, Reddit. Let's go. I do. Ooh, yeah. Come on, man. Come on. I want to hear begging, yo. All of y'all want the girl back.
And they said it. Baby, I'm begging.
Say it. Yeah,
Baby,
I want
begging,
that.
begging, baby.
Why do young kids have such a hard time saying, I want the girl back?
Because
I was
niggas
listening to
call
Apple.
them corny, and niggas call them thirsty, and niggas call them goofy, and so they've taken the cool
it's
shit out of
pandering.
begging for your chick back.
Yo, you so multifaceted. On Patreon, we're going to argue. You can't like this song and Andrew Tate.
No, don't come at Library like that.
Don't say
Don't
that.
come at my man like that. Don't say You don't have to. Yeah.
This nigga is so,
gotta
he
be one
is so
way.
conflicted.
Fuck with that.
Come on,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to hear some begging on the song. That's all.
Why?
I was listening to.
Because it's
I was
Because
in
it's easier on the ears.
You never been. You been with your girl. You been with your wife too long. You ain't go through the stage where you had.
Yeah,
the
you with your
bag.
kid every day. I don't want to hear from you either.
When you got heartbroken at 23, 24, lost weight. You never been
On the
through that.
autoplay this morning, Drake Marvin's Room came on, and this song is not applicable because that was one of the best times
Oh my God.
And oh my God.
That was it when that dropped.
Don't ever think I'm disrespecting Marvin's Room, because I would never.
Yeah, you cannot.
But I'm just listening and I'm like, yo, you want the girl back?
Yeah.
Say it.
He's saying it.
No, he
you're
ain't. No, he ain't.
What he saying?
Fuck that nigga that you love so bad.
He's never saying,
That's not
I
saying,
want you back.
I want you. We went through some
you
things.
still
I'm
think- I'm
sorry.
just
I
saying.
apologize.
He
I cheated.
Do
I was inconsiderate.
No, what he's
I was
trying to do-
dismissive. I gaslit you. I didn't listen
That's
to
what I'm
you.
about to say.
I was outside with my boys. I put the streets before you. They never just tell the fucking truth. Fuck that. Why fuck that nigga that showed up in a way that you wouldn't?
Look at the growth. Pause.
Exactly.
Don't exactly me.
Exactly. You got this whole shit down to a science, right?
Don't exactly.
You got it whole down to a science.
I'm just saying, as I
you're right.
age, I
Mature,
learned
Joe.
if you don't want the guy that you're going to hate on, because you're going to hate on it. You're going to hate on it when that next nigga comes. If you don't want him to show up, then you show up.
Mature Joe. Round of applause for Mature Joe.
Nah, I feel like clunking him with this phone.
He's mature now.
feel
You
like
grew up.
clunking you with this phone,
Flintstone
nigga.
kids.
Oh, please. I
10
got you in my
million
back
strong.
pocket this episode.
And grow.
I got you in my
Fuck
back
outta
pocket
here,
this
nigga.
episode. Ice, look what I did to your man. Got him in my back pocket this
with it.
episode. Here,
Marvin's Room,
boy.
you just wasn't back. Like, just tell. I'm with you. I'm with you on
Tell
that.
the girl, yo. And every guy
You trying
has
to
to
be
do it
too
at some
cool
point.
about it.
But y'all niggas is
All that
fronting for other
too
men.
cool shit, bro.
Tell the girl.
You do.
It's cool to say, yo, I fucked
These
up.
days you
I
can't.
miss you.
These
Yo,
days
dog,
Yeah,
are
talk.
we not gonna agree that today's woman looks at that as a fucking slight and a vulnerability?
Talk.
These
I
boys
don't-
have been
I don't
taught
agree
to
with
that.
that that's thirsty. Sending some girl flowers is thirsty.
Because they're going to expose it.
Yo, girls are showing niggas that's in
Hey,
their
check this
DMs
out.
on the gram.
Check this
Nigga
out.
trying to get to know you better and sending nice shit on the gram. Girls is putting them niggas on Front
On
Street
blast.
for saying
Hold on,
dope
hold on.
fly shit.
Hey, Flip, check this out.
Come on.
When you
He's
that
right.
deep, and you want her back, you don't give a fuck if she expose it.
No, you're right. I'm not
You don't
disagreeing.
even care.
He's making the
I
song.
know. I can't breathe without
You
you.
talking.
He's making
I
the
can't
song.
fucking
You talking
breathe.
to
I don't
him
care
now.
what you do.
Hey,
Come home.
sometimes part of getting her back is that public showing
Yeah,
of humiliation. Because you embarrassed her in front of all her people for the world to see is what she's going to say.
Hey,
so
fam,
now you go through it for a
Check
little
this
bit.
out. Check this
Okay.
out. Niggas, they was killing Offset when he showed up on stage, begging to get his girl back with all the flowers and shit at her show.
That was fire.
Who killed him?
Girls.
Girls,
Yeah.
the same girls you talking
Ta-da.
about. But he didn't give a fuck.
It's the girls.
Still did it
Nah,
and
it's the-
got his girl back.
See, it's- and you
So
talking
wait.
about
You talking about a
We
man
got this
that's in
nigga.
love.
We got him.
You don't. I'm talking about a man that's in love. When you're in love, it ain't no fucking rhyme or
That's
reason.
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm not finished, please.
We've always
We're
been
talking
talking about
about the people following them. Now, everybody that saw Offset got dissed by all of these women and got shunned by all of these women.
Correct.
So what stops the next R&B dude from showing that?
Because he's in love, you don't even care about that.
Nah,
I get
you're
I
missing
get you.
my point.
I get you. You're saying
missing
that,
my
no,
point.
listen. You're saying to
We
the
got
next
him.
dude, no, to the next dude watching that.
I'm
Damn,
never doing that
I'm never
because he
doing
got
that.
dissed.
But what I'm trying to tell you, and you know this, when you in love, you're not even thinking
You
about
don't
what the
even
rest of the motherfuckers is thinking about.
Talking about
And
the
you know what? And you know what I don't like about what Ish is doing.
You're
He
talking
is-
about the
he-
person
you
in
talking
love.
about-
That's all I'm talking
But
about.
you talking
These niggas
about-
don't be in love no more. That's really what it boils down
You're
to.
right.
But he's talking about a very small sample size of women. You talking about that community of women that's encouraging other women to leave the person that they love over an indiscretion. And that's not
Also
who
true.
we are talking about.
Okay.
Yo, you
We're not talking to them.
You're right.
Those are all the girls that said, why is he following Cardi around show to
Right,
show?
right.
That's abuse. That's
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
That's these new age, never been off
Joe,
the
you
porch.
just
Let me
said
talk.
that about,
Let me talk. Let me diss
oh
these
boy.
chicks. That's them new age, never been off the porch, regurgitating internet opinion type chicks. We talking about the women that kind of know what love is, know what enduring some shit is, know what acceptance, forgiveness, getting back with your dude. Like Cardi, I didn't understand those girls. Cardi 100 M's up. I'm freestyling right now. She 100 M's up, profile jumping off of the map, 2 kids with 2 kids here. Why would he not pop up at the show and try to fight for his love back?
He should.
And why would y'all ever tell her not to do it? Y'all didn't say that to Beyonce.
Talk.
Amen.
There's a long list of women that have gone through their share of things and persevered. They wasn't trying to persevere for you young little bitches looking up to them. Y'all, we'll get y'all with the marketing plan. We'll get y'all with the album rollout. When it start coming to real life, they don't move a needle.
I'm in agreement
You
with
right.
everything you said. But
I agree.
we can't pick and choose when it's applicable though.
I'm just saying the love aspect. When you in the love aspect, you don't think
Dog,
about
when
none
you
of
are
that other
in
shit.
love, dog, you
not
looking
thinking about
yourself in the mirror like, what the fuck are you doing? You know
Yes.
you out here doing something. You don't care. You can't even control it.
Dog.
If you
That's
wanted to
facts.
control it, you couldn't.
And that's
I'm
literally
cannot
what I'm
at all.
saying.
I am more
But
than
hold
qualified.
up, you just
to
sat
speak
here
on
and
this.
diss ASAP Rocky talking about I don't want to see him following Rihanna around. It ain't no difference
couple-
if he in love with his girl.
A couple pods, I came right back and said, not only do I want to see him on stage now, I want to hear him on the song. I came back a few pods later and said that. I want to hear it.
I ain't been absent on no pods.
I've said
I
it.
ain't
Have
hear
you ever
that.
heard me say that?
He said it.
I want to hear
He did
this.
say it. He did say
I want to
it.
hear
100% said
ASAP
it.
on whatever
Okay.
Rihanna is
He was like,
doing
you know what?
now.
I
ain't got to like that little nigga, and I don't.
That's exactly what he said.
I
I
stand
don't.
corrected.
I'm clear in that, but
I stand corrected.
I want to
if that-
see him up there now. Just
It's-
2 seconds. Walk out, hold a hand, and bounce.
Motherfucker
Do
right.
the shit that Hove do. Stand on the side.
Yeah.
Be all hardy eyes in the face. Like I do want to see something. I ain't got to like the nigga to want to see that. I want to see it.
Again, I stand corrected if you said that, but I ain't missing no pods, and I don't remember hearing that part. But if you said it, I stand
Take the
corrected.
next pod off, yo.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, when you tell dudes to take a pod off,
Careful.
turbulence. Careful. Like, I told Flip take a pod off. That nigga
Came
right
anyway.
Because you was trolling me.
Yo, I'm more than qualified to speak about this. I know my reputation online is like some horrible misogynistic womanizer, right? But that's only because I haven't showed y'all the many nights of sleep in the fetal position.
No sleep. No sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you ain't sleep.
cute.
No
Tried to
sleep.
sleep,
There
right?
ain't no
Yeah,
sleep,
tried-
nigga. What sleep?
tried-
You ain't
my,
going to sleep.
My
Crazy.
heart was beating too fast.
You physically sick. You're physically sick.
Oh wait,
Wait,
Uber,
hold on, wait,
hey,
hold on,
Uber
wait.
Eats was right there. I didn't order that. I ain't eat for days.
Wait,
want that?
Flip, what's with the face? Do you not believe what he's saying right now? Wait, seriously, answer
Flip
the
is
question.
a full-time dad and has been married
No,
to his
Flip
high
has been
school
with his
sweetheart
girlfriend
for-
since they was
know-
Yeah,
teenagers.
he's
Okay.
out of touch.
Yeah, he don't.
I'm
he
not
don't-
out
lost
of touch.
himself.
You are.
I'm out of touch. I'm not out of
Lost
touch
his
with what
body
love is.
weight, like-
I'm not out of touch with what love is. I understand what love
Heartbreak
is.
is.
I'm not out of touch with that neither. The problem is that I have a problem when people do not act like they're not in reality. Meaning, we have this automatic growth and we're speaking from this perspective and not trying to understand the people, like you were saying, that don't believe in doing all
That's
that
true.
stuff. It's always both sides.
But it is.
And we
But
just judge
only-
it like you shouldn't do
No,
that. You
no,
should-
no, Flip.
but why?
Flip, we talking
No,
about.
it's not dog.
Look,
It's true, but
look,
why?
look,
no,
look,
look.
wait.
How much heart you broke? A lot. How much heart you broke? A lot.
Hold on, wait,
Huh,
wait,
look.
wait,
I ain't
wait,
never
wait,
Did you
wait.
tell
I
them
ain't
that
break
using the
that.
car while? I ain't gonna tell you.
One
I ain't
second,
never
one
break
second,
that.
one
Something like
second,
that.
one second,
Hold on,
one
we
second,
talking
one
over each
second,
other.
one second. Okay, let's just go back to the Cardi thing and
Offset.
Offset. Okay, Offset knows what he did was wrong. Okay, and the reality of the situation is, you know who your girl is. Like, let's just take that into account. And he's understanding that what he did was so vile that he had to do a grand gesture. This is his wife. He's gonna do it.
Respect.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what love is. Love, if it's unconditional, that's what it is. That's what you're supposed
That's what
to
being
do.
in love is.
Right.
Love and being in love are two totally different things.
That's what I was getting ready to say to you.
They
Flip.
are two
I don't care about the
totally
age
different
range.
things.
We not the people that's saying I'm not doing that and that.
But why can't you be
hold on,
both?
hold on.
You can't-
Wait.
You can be
Let me
both.
finish. Let me
When
finish.
you are in love, you are definitely love the person.
Hold on,
But
Flip.
you don't have to love a person to be in love.
No,
Real
I
quick,
understand
I
that,
mean,
but you
vice versa.
can be both
I got it.
at
Okay.
the same time.
Okay, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We agree.
Yeah.
We
I know.
agree. We agree.
Listen,
We
I
agree.
know that I know that it's hard to process that people can still be in love with each other after a long-term relationship. You know, there's ebbs and flows and that sort of thing. But the reality of the situation is they're young, they're rich, they're famous. A lot of their circumstances are going to play out on, you know, the public stage, and we're all going to have commentary about it like we're having right now. For Offset to make that decision to profess his love in a grand manner for the world to see that he does not want the consequences of his actions to result in him losing the woman that he loves and is in love with and is also the mother of his children, I thought that was commendable, and I don't understand the mindset of any woman that would, you know, that would say that there was anything wrong with that. I don't
Got it.
get that. So that is a very young, silly kind of mentality.
You're right.
That's all I have to say on that.
Got you, man.
Want to talk about some murder, death, kill shit?
No, I want to talk about Joe Budden being right yet again because I'm usually right. I told you niggas about 4 years ago Lil Nas X had a child and a family somewhere. I told y'all that Lil Nas X
was not claiming his kid, and Drake was taking all the heat. It's Lil Nas X now, who allegedly has a kid and came out and said, would y'all be mad if he was a little bi and not gay? Now, that's not my business, because I don't play no more. I don't play no more.
You really been
retired?
Yo, he don't fuck
Dog,
around no boy.
You want me to show you what one of these niggas said to me?
No, you
If
showed
I
me
find
something
him-
that they sent to you.
No, something much worse.
No.
No, they saying worse shit.
They wilding worse?
Dog.
They was wilding before the shit you
Fam.
said.
One of them niggas told
Some
I'll
of the
tell
shit you
off the
showed
air.
me, yo.
No, one of them niggas told me I look like I got the wetty.
Yo.
It's not funny.
That's kind of funny.
You crazy as hell. That
Why y'all laughing at my man? That's not funny, bro.
It's not funny no more.
That's
ignorant.
why-
That's
It's
ignorant.
not
Y'all
funny
ignorant.
no more.
That's funny. You out your
funny.
mind.
You
That's
out your
funny as
fucking
fuck.
mind.
Fuck
That's
you.
not
That's
funny.
funny.
Yo,
Nah, stop
dog.
playing my brother like
You
that.
say what the
Thank
fuck
you,
you
Flip.
want.
I don't
yo.
care what you say. That's funny.
Yo.
Nigga said you look like you got the what?
Pause.
Yo. He not pausing. Why he got to pause?
Oh, man.
Lil Nas X, you couldn't trick me, dog. I seen you kissing them dudes during the awards. I still wasn't fooled.
Oh, man.
I seen all the tweets. I seen you rubbing your body down in baby oil. I still wasn't tricked. Yo, that's an epidemic going around that the girlies and the baddies don't want to acknowledge.
What's that?
Y'all running from it.
I'm listening.
Y'all gay besties ain't gay.
Oh.
That's true.
I wanted to jump through the phone in that little Moneybag Yo video that started circulating, where his queen was talking to her gay bestie on Insta Live. And he was like, yo, puck your lips out for the camera. Yo, puck your lips out, showing them sexy ass lips. She was in the car. He was like, yeah, nah, I like that. He was doing all of that shit, and she was like, she was doing it. And then he got in the car, her Moneybag got in the car, all that shit changed, stopped immediately. He started looking stupid on the camera. She started trying to talk about something else. Yeah, the supermarket.
Whoa.
These niggas ain't gay.
Niggas will knock your block off
I ain't
too.
seen Andrew Tate with a nigga yet. It's been about 5 years. He doing hair. I know. Where your nigga at? What?
Okay, so wait. So you think that Lil Nas X has been trolling us the whole time? That he's
I
straight
can't
as
say.
that?
I think there's a lot of them that are
Hey,
trolling.
Mel, I'm gonna answer that directly. I came on here and said yes.
That he's trolling.
Straight
That he's
up.
never been gay. That
I don't know
he's-
nothing about. I
Of course, Joe.
You're
gonna
not
say
gay
so.
if you like girls too.
That's right.
I know y'all call. You're not gay if you like girls too.
Don't do it, Ish. You're not.
Take that shit to what's the war room? The war report? What's this?
Yo, stop, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Then what is he talking about?
Don't do that,
I
bro.
didn't even say nothing.
Then what does
He
he
didn't say that. He
mean?
just said what? He was confused.
10% of communication is 90% of communication is nonverbal.
Look at you.
You said a lot.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
I told you, you in my pocket today. I
No,
told you, I
I'm
got
not.
you.
Remember that,
I got you.
Remember that, Beanie.
I
When
got
do
you,
it.
buddy.
Remember it when you do it?
Do what?
Or your girly sassy shit when you don't say nothing.
But-
remember
but-
it.
No.
I'm gonna remember it.
No,
We're gonna remember the
wait,
90%
flip, fall back for a minute. Fall back for a minute. When I do it, it's somebody's job here to say, well, what do you mean?
We gonna say.
Well, please expound, Joe Budden. And then I'm going to get right to it. Hey, I hate this nigga. I'm going to say whatever it is I'm making the face about.
Cool.
You clam up.
I don't.
Oh, then what do you mean?
Oh gosh. Go ahead.
So is that a clam up?
No, it's your platform.
One
and
for
I
Joe?
wanna- no, it's
one
not.
for Joe? One for Joe? Is it a clam up or not? Ice.
I can
Hey,
talk.
Ish, go, man. Go
I
ahead.
can
Ice.
definitely talk. You know,
Nah, fuck it.
I
Go
ain't-
ahead.
I don't run
Please.
from no smoke.
not a
Come on,
please.
Ish. Get him.
Every male in here is sitting here saying all this politically correct shit for
I
the
am.
pod.
Not
nigga.
me.
Y'all saying it for the pod, nigga. Because off pod, if y'all niggas would not sit here and say that a man that is bisexual does not classify to y'all as gay.
I'm just telling you.
Let's
words
talk,
happen.
nigga. Y'all want to talk? Let's talk.
Let's talk about
Fuck
it.
out of here.
Like-
Where we from?
You sound like that Andrew Tate school.
I know. You agree with me or you disagree?
I agree.
You agree with me or you disagree? You agree with me or you disagree?
Well, I'm waiting for the rest of them. I
You agree with me or you
just
disagree?
Couldn't disagree more.
words
Couldn't
have
disagree more.
meanings. That's all I'm saying.
Like I said, so it's 4-2.
Bi means both of them.
I know.
That's what I mean.
true.
Gay don't.
Gay don't.
Cool. Okay.
So you saying that y'all refer to the bi dudes as gay dudes. And that's cool.
I'm saying this.
I'm saying it's two. It's two
Yo, bro,
definitions.
y'all don't
bro.
want to have this conversation,
It's two
dog. We have a
definitions.
podcast.
No,
We got to
listen,
be
listen.
politically
I'ma
correct.
keep
So
it
let's
I'm
move
not gonna
on.
be
That's
PC.
why I said let's
Hold on,
move
let
on.
me- I'm not going to be PC. Where we from, certain things, just like the snitching conversation. To the street nigga snitching mean one thing, to the lawyer snitching
Y'all
mean
don't
something
think
else.
that we too old for that?
I'm just telling you the answer.
I'm asking you a new question. Do you think we too old for where we from?
No.
Because that's who you are. Like that's a very good.
Where you from?
To know where you're going, you got to know where you're coming from.
I couldn't
That's
disagree with that
one.
more.
Not just that.
Not who you
where
are.
you
That's a
from?
big part
Certain
of it.
things were instilled in you that make you who you are.
Exactly.
And something
But if it's
more-
wrong, it's
And
wrong.
at some point
It's
in
still
your,
in you.
At some point, no bullshit. At some point in your adulthood, whatever year that is, you have to come up with your own opinions and thoughts and ideas and lessons. And so, what are we talking about? I'm from here. This is what we do. We all come from some of that.
Correct.
But
And you kept some
it's
and you discarded some.
and that's what the part that you kept.
True.
I didn't keep it. I'm just saying
The things that you
I'm
wanna
giving
keep,
you that there's two
or
answers
that
to
you
that
agree
question.
with.
That's all.
But you're intelligent enough to know that bi means both. You just,
It does mean
you
both.
just dismiss it.
I'm not dismissing anything. What I'm saying is this: to most men,
Now you're speaking for most men.
I am. We just did a consensus, and it was 4-2. That constitutes most.
I don't count this consensus.
We just took
Flip is Caribbean. We shouldn't even be having
No,
a gay
that's not.
or
He's a man.
bisexual conversation.
He's
with
a man
Flip.
because every Caribbean
Corey
man
just
don't.
got out of jail. We shouldn't have a gay or bisexual
Corey didn't just get out of
conversation
jail.
with him.
What are you talking about? And Caribbean or not, every man don't ride with what Flip's mentality is. Every Caribbean man don't subscribe to what he's saying.
That's true.
I haven't seen him.
It's a lot of Caribbean men that are gay, Joe.
Watch him.
I don't know.
Chill out.
I don't.
There are Caribbean men that are fucking gay.
There are. Okay.
Gay or bi? I'm asking. Which one?
Listen, at the end of the day, Joe, you have to be ridiculed because you played around with a narrative that wasn't true. So of course you're going to say, Lil Nas X, I knew you was joking because you joked like that. You know, you pretended to be some sort of
Sassy pants.
bisexual savior when you're not.
I rattled the community. I rattled the community.
Community what? Bisexual community? I don't know.
LGBTQ plus community.
So, okay, but you weren't. And I think that was more of a, and we talked about this on Patreon, I think that we thought that was more of an insult to them, but that's not it.
You really had people thinking.
You really had them fooled.
You don't think what he's saying is an insult to them?
No, I
See,
think
and that's
what
the problem
don't
with
put me
straight
in
men.
this, that's your conversation.
And that is the problem with straight men.
But
I'm off of this now.
Okay.
And that's kind of
No,
why.
you- that's what you do.
And that's
Oh.
kind of why I was riding with them. This is the problem with straight men. You think that's the problem and not a problem with
But
somebody
they will
saying,
get offended, though,
Hey, the
'cause you
bi
are
people
offended what
the
they
bi-
sending
the bi
you.
people are gay.
All of us heard you behind the scenes.
Yo,
I
fam,
felt,
you
yo, these
serious?
niggas is sending me some crazy
got it.
shit, telling you.
Okay,
you
I don't
went-
care anymore. I don't care anymore.
No, you can't do
He
that,
always
yo.
do
You
that. Leave
always
him.
dismiss a topic when you don't agree. Fam,
him.
you
I
being a
dismiss the
straight.
topic ish when everyone has expressed their thoughts. I'm not trying to coerce y'all into shit, and y'all certainly can't change my views about a fucking thing.
No, but you're saying that you being a straight man claiming bisexuality is not more offensive than somebody saying that they're gay, but now they're bi.
Ish, all of that is wrong. So now what?
All is what is wrong?
He
Everything
admitted
you
it wrong.
just said is
He admitted he was wrong.
So
All right, cool.
So what do
We
y'all?
moving on.
What do y'all?
Oh,
it's
all
wrong.
right.
Right there.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah.
Cool.
You're not gonna admit that your part is wrong.
That's not what you just said.
Yo, this nigga.
That's not what you said.
This nigga is Tate.
It's a 16 right there.
That's not what he said to him. That's not what he said to him.
All right, listen. Off of Lil Nas X, Drink Champs. Drink Champs signs an audio-only deal with Warner Music Group. Round of applause.
What does that mean?
That means that they're audio only. I don't know their business.
No,
I'm
just- I don't-
assuming
no, I don't
everything.
understand.
They have all parts of their business separated. So they can have their video signed with Revolt, and they're taking their audio and signing with Warner Music.
Gotcha.
They were previously with
that's what it means.
Black Effect, right?
I don't know who they were with previously for audio.
Got it.
Salute.
Okay.
So that means, I'm just for information's sake, maybe for them too. Like, so when you jump on SoundCloud or you jump on one of the other mediums, that
ain't
is
gonna be
coming.
on SoundCloud. It's gonna be wherever
Well,
Warner Music says
They might
it should
own a
go.
piece of SoundCloud potentially.
And that's when
Oh,
it-
that's what I mean. Like, that's
They're
what I mean.
controlling
Yeah,
the
any
rights.
other, gotcha. Okay.
They got
They're
the
controlling the
rights.
rights. If you see it somewhere, they allowed for it to be
Warner
somewhere.
allowed for it to be courtesy of Warner.
So round of applause for Nori. Support all podcasters getting money, getting to it, getting the bag.
Let me ask you, what do you think that means for the scope of podcasting? Is that a good thing? I'm not talking about all for Nori them, just a major record label signing a podcast.
They all are doing it.
Yeah, they've been doing it. Yeah, they all got podcast divisions.
They all are doing it. They've been doing it. Personally, I love it because it leaves me to be the last remaining guy that won't do it and be unsigned. Get all these competition niggas signed somewhere. Move them.
Okay.
Yes, I guess.
Get them out the way.
Off mic comment.
No, they ain't shit. Move. When something big come, it ain't gonna be but a couple of niggas controlling their own catalog and their own rights.
That's true.
Salute.
That's the conversation that we always have with artistry and music. It's your rights and the importance of ownership, the power of ownership. People just talk that shit and nobody really knows what it means. Not knows what it means. Let me not say that. Everybody gets to a point in the road where they're willing to sell. Like, I'm congratulating Nori because who knows what his audio was doing. Right. So now he's taking the audio part of his business somewhere. I'm assuming he believes in the vision over there, and he's getting a check. Great. I'll fasten the belt up. I don't want the check. The majors
or the check might have been big enough.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
The check might have been big enough where you can't ignore it.
Yeah, true. So shout out to Nori.
Shout to them for sure.
Speaking of catalog, Dre's allegedly selling reportedly selling his catalog for $200 to $250 million. Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre.
Cool and Dre?
Dr.
Dre.
Dre.
For how much?
$200 to $250 million.
This fool said Cool and Dre. You think that's too cheap?
You talking about Dre from Ed Lover and Dre?
Yeah, yes, I think that's too cheap.
Chill.
It includes his two of his solo albums.
Which two?
It doesn't say specifically here. His share of NWA royalties, the writer's share of his song catalog, and his producer royalties.
Yeah, I think that's. But I can't.
I'm not. I can't.
Salute.
This is. Let me mind my poor business.
Yeah, I'm shutting up. Salute.
Yeah, I can't say a word.
That's what be my thing. Like, people who start talking that rights and ownership shit. When somebody start tossing around $300-400 million, the things that you can do with $300 and $400 million in 10 years might equal $5-10 billion.
But the thing is, I'm talking about Dre. Dre damn near touching a B anyway.
Okay,
so that's what I'm saying.
It's a big difference between a B and 10.
If I'm 800 up, whatever the case may be, we poor.
You're not hurting for cash. Is basically
we
what
poor.
You're saying.
We are poor.
We poor.
We
So
poor.
we saying that. I remember it used to be like, yo, if I had $1 million, boy, I'd be. No, you won't. But back then you said that, like, yo.
Salute.
I still remember telling Ian, yo, just get us to $50,000 a month, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
For the next 10 years.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you
woke up making $50,000 a month tomorrow,
I would be happy and grateful.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
that's a good pod answer.
I don't make too much more than that.
It's a great pod answer.
My nigga.
I only make
I'm pretty sure there's one person in the world that knows his value, though, is Dr. Dre in the music business. So I'm sure whatever price he's getting is a fair price. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and the other thing that we might not be thinking about in music, Dr. Dre is how old?
50-something. Damn near 60.
I don't feel like dealing with none of this.
Yeah.
Like,
So give
my
me the lump
business
sum.
is not here.
True. That's true.
You want this?
You got it.
You got somewhere around the number I'm looking for?
True. That's true. That's true.
Give it to me.
And I don't have the time to really reap the benefits of what this catalog is going to be in 20 years.
Yo, I wasn't even thinking about my catalog.
I forgot I had that. Oh, shit. That's like when folks used to get a deal off this because it'd be somebody with a classic car, but it'd be like a grandmother, and that shit was just sitting there, and it's like, yo, shorty, what you doing with that?
I have to go back down in my music career and look through every bad contract that was put in front of me and see when I start getting the rights to some things back. Like, that part is important. That's the thing that all artists out there doing now.
But as of right now, it don't even cross your radar probably mentally.
Well, because I don't think about it at all. I don't think about it until I go on AMP.
And
if you want me to be honest.
Y'all told me.
Well, hold up.
Okay, go ahead.
I go on AMP and we got to play music. And I type in Joe Budden and, most of the major label shit come up.
Yeah.
So my first album comes up. My last album comes up. None of my E1 projects are there. But every Moon music is there. Along with Ordinary Love Shit 1, 2, and 3. But all of these people, hold up, Ice, that somehow managed to get a hold of Lucy's, even sold them somewhere.
And they own them, yeah. Or
they
sold
sold
them to somebody else.
To AMP or somewhere. And it's like, buddy, we're not doing that.
Gotcha. Even the Moon music they get.
Especially now in my 20-year
It ain't the real Moon music.
Like, you shitting me?
It ain't the real Moon music.
But it don't matter. They sold it.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, you still, but.
And what's the real Moon music? The shit that On Point had in the streets in 2006 that we were selling out of trunks moving around? Or the shit that somebody repurposed and remastered and put it out and we didn't catch them, so now they just acting like the rights owner? That's the real one.
True.
You're not doing that on my 20-year debut album.
Didn't y'all
anniversary.
tell me you get your rights back after 30 years or something like that?
On
most of them.
a major label, that is the
So-
I think the default.
Okay, so
time.
so think about that. Chronic was 92. So he just get that back, and I ain't had it. Wasn't making nothing. It wasn't mine, and I just turned it into 200.
Yeah, like I would do the same thing, and I'm
Yeah.
not on that.
I just thought about that, like,
but if I tomorrow wake up with the rights to all of my mood musics and all that other shit I put out, I'm selling. What you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So
What
shit
got?
that
I'm
you
outta
ain't
here.
never had.
I never had it. I wasn't missing it. I didn't know nothing about it.
Congratulations.
So now I want y'all to apologize to that family that sold that beach back.
I didn't. I gave both.
I'll apologize.
Because I'm saying that's
But
the
why
same,
am I
that's-
apologizing?
I'm just saying, it's the same thing.
I'll apologize.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
We don't know.
But
which
why?
one.
I said I didn't knock them. I said I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, but we.
But you
At
just
that
said
time,
if you got up
at
tomorrow
that time,
and got your
whoa.
catalog.
At that time, I'm not knocking selling it, but immediately I would have just waited for a second. I've heard everything that their attorney had to say. You couldn't build up on the property. What else did he say? He said a whole bunch of shit that made sense for them.
All right.
I understand it. I'd have held it for a year.
Or got better attorney. But again, a lot of that is just contingent upon where you are financially. Because if they had enough money, like let's say you had it, you have enough money where I could go get the other attorneys that could potentially sway the board of directors to build some shit.
Yeah.
At one point, this Edgewater land, right? I remember when they was going through all of the chemical, because a lot of shit was a toxic waste dump before.
Environmental clean.
And all the EPA was killing them and all of that shit. And people bought some of these buildings, I won't name no names, that, yeah, they waited for
Waited for it all to clear up.
the mayor and the board to change. And now we could build here. So we might got to hold it for 6-7 years until somebody come in and they vote and change some shit. And now we up and running with a 100-unit building. So that's how big business works. But you gotta have money to weather the storm.
For sure.
I do have a part of the show segment here for you
Let's go.
gentlemen.
Nice.
Our friend's name is Andrew.
What's up, Andrew?
He did not
happening?
leave a
What's
phone number.
Don't run from the smoke, Andrew.
He's probably stressing in the fetal position, hugging the toilet in a bathroom somewhere.
Well, let's hear the question. Now
If we had his phone number, would we have called him?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
We typically make them ask for them to leave a number so we can reach out,
Got it, okay.
which is why it's part of the show. Part of the show. Part of the show. All right. Andrew says, my girl cousin is planning a girls trip for her birthday, and my girl has expressed that she might be going. Now, I don't want to flat out say it. Oh, so send it into a podcast. I don't want to flat out say it, but I feel kind of uncomfortable with her going. Not because I don't trust her, but her cousins are all single, and I know how they move. Oh, they hoes.
Yep, that's all I heard.
So he doesn't trust her is what I heard.
Yeah, he don't trust her.
Go ahead.
I don't trust her around the hoes.
So I got to worry about them constantly leaving her alone to talk to dudes or even bringing dudes back to where they're going to stay.
No.
No
That ain't all you gotta worry about either.
Never.
What's my girl supposed to do? Sit in the living room while they do them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. You
I
forgot
wanna know
one
if
thing to
Andrew's
worry
white
about.
or not. I want to know what his background is. Do you think I should express my discomfort or take it on the chin and not say anything? Andrew, Joe Budden here. I say you better tell her.
Yeah,
and you better tell her fast.
Come up with a couple bucks for a separate hotel room for her.
What? Nigga,
You
what
better-
that's going to change?
That's even better. Talking about, some of them won't get busy with
Well,
the other chicks in the same.
He says he
hotel
trusts her,
room.
so I'm
a
just-
separate
you know what I mean?
room. Andrew, you don't trust your chick.
That's one.
That's definitely number
These
one.
questions
Diving
wouldn't
in.
even arise if you trust your chick. Number two, I've got off the porch pretty early. There have been instances where, yeah, the girl sat in the other room and watched TV while the other people was getting busy in the bedrooms.
Many
that
instances.
happens.
It's happened like 75% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so that's not really uncommon.
Hey, yo.
Hey, you better
What
hope that
happened?
Law and Order marathon is on. Or that first 48 marathon.
Hey,
Get
yo.
comfy.
What happened? What happened when they was out in the spot and Julio and them was shots of Casamigos for everybody? Everybody feeling good. And
Yo, dog, if your girl don't got it in her, she don't got it in her. She won't get anything in her. That's my opinion.
Does everybody here trust their girl on this type of trip?
I do.
Yeah,
Who
I do.
going?
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Is that
What
the
girls
only
trip?
A
time?
girls trip.
Who going? What girls? She going?
So you don't trust your girl just depending on her the
Yeah.
company she's
Yeah, nigga.
around? Really?
Really?
I'm playing. But you know,
Okay.
somebody
Yeah,
got
I
to.
do.
Y'all girls ain't got whole friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Just a temp check.
And if your girl don't have hoe friends,
She might be the
probably
whole friend. She might be the whole friend,
It's a
nigga.
really scumbag way to view women, but I see where you. I see where you.
I did that one. That one I did. When it say I do it, I don't be doing it.
No, that's funny.
Andrew, buddy, you better tell her.
Absolutely.
Definitely better have a conversation with her.
You better
have
tell
to.
her.
You don't be sitting there
Otherwise,
steaming.
You sick.
Yo, fam, and
Steaming.
you just want to even put the bug in her head, so when she hitting the nigga off, she feel a little guilty.
Yo, come on. Yo, Andrew, she never hit him off.
Wait, Flip, hold up for a second. Wait, say that clearly on the microphone.
And look at that camera.
look at any camera. No, please.
No,
claiming
that's
up again.
Fam, you don't think that's true?
I didn't hear you.
so toxic.
Wait,
You
I
want
didn't
to
hear
put
what he
the
said.
bug in her head, like, yo, I'm kind of feel uncomfortable. You doing XYZ with Keisha and them, and you know how they get down. So maybe when she's on a vacation, she like, yo, Drew did say that. I don't want to feel bad.
You said when she's hitting niggas. Say
That's what you said.
That was what you
I said when she
said.
hitting them
Say
off.
how you said it.
So you
When she
clamming
hitting
up.
him off, he might only get head. He might not get the
Yo,
box
what the
because
fuck
she feel funny.
bro? Excuse my language. Nah,
Hey, that's
Andrew.
worse.
Andrew, she ain't doing that. Trust her. Just talk to her.
I get your views now. my
Yeah, I
G.
bet you do.
Just talk to her.
I understand some of
bet
your
you do.
views
This
now.
guy is crazy.
Top G, bottom G.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Wow.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean
Yo,
it like that.
don't talk
I didn't mean it
library like that. Your library, you good?
I didn't mean it like that.
You good, library?
You ain't got that wetty.
Hey,
Don't.
see?
All right, you
right.
You got it.
That's why
you
they
know.
on your ass.
All right, come on,
You having that
no, I'm
conversation?
gonna slide one though. I'm gonna slide
No,
one.
you're
gonna
not.
slide
You
you.
Mr. Wet. Mr. Wet. Aquaman. Aquaman.
I ain't mean like that.
Yo.
I ain't mean like that.
I'm great.
I ain't mean like that.
Aquaman is funny.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question,
Andrew,
yo.
you better tell that girl.
Y'all call it box or y'all call it circle?
Hey, yo, what are you talking about, bro?
Billboard put out a list of their top 50 favorite rappers.
Oh, that's a big I don't care.
It was the 50 greatest rappers list. But
From Billboard.
Did you really get into what he
stop,
said?
yo. I'm trying to.
But
I heard
why he get more ancient? Like, why he get more uncle? Like circle my name.
Y'all might. I'm asking you.
y'all. That's the fucked up part, yo.
Andrew, your girl gonna go out there and get uncircumcised dick too. A germy dick. Mad fucking debris in the tip of his dick. That nigga got lit. He got put the dust buster to the tip of his shit. Nigga got a Roomba his dick.
She got to wipe it off.
Nasty ass nigga.
Oh man, she got to wipe it off first.
I don't want
How
niggas
she
like
gonna do
y'all.
that?
That's how chicks are so disgusting. Mel, you ever fucked an uncircumcised dick?
Not intentionally. I'm sorry, I said that.
You
What?
did it by mistake.
Yeah, what happened?
Get away from me.
Like, what's unintentionally?
Get out of here.
Oh wait, let me not.
You saw it and you still allowed it to happen.
Yeah, you tried.
You in control right now, woman
because
power.
sometimes, like when they're erect, you don't really see like the foreskin because it's pulled back and stuff. But then afterwards, you're
Was the
like,
light on?
it looks like a sleeve.
You hit
What?
that nigga off.
You fucked a nigga with a
Oh my God!
She did.
Leave me alone.
And he's still talking about it.
He is.
Yo, I back up with this. Hey,
Nah, he watching.
I
He
put
watching.
This, I put
Lie.
this inside of her.
It was
That nigga was
definitely-
watching. I dare you lie.
Hit her with the
Definitely not a
sleeve.
trick.
And he home talking about, look at my old bitch trying to do a podcast.
I don't think we should be talking about other men's privates. Come on, it's enough.
You want to talk about hoodies?
Fine.
Hey, yo, what?
Come on, bro. Billboard, man. Billboard. God.
I'm tired of this, yo.
Yeah, I'm tired of lists too.
Especially from unqualified list makers.
Like Billboard.
Yeah.
It just they only put 41 through 50 out, and it is atrocious.
Is it based
And
on
we're talking
Billboard
about it.
stats?
Well,
They
here,
got us.
I did get. I
They
went
got
to go
us,
look.
buddy.
I went to go
We
look
got
and see.
'em.
Before I read the 41 through 50, it said the teams took into account the following criteria, not in
Already
any
I'm lost.
not in any particular order: body of work / achievements.
Boo.
They said charted singles, albums, gold / platinum certifications.
See, Billboard, if they just gave me purely numbers, I might be
Well,
like,
hold on, it's
I'll
more
listen to it.
cultural impact / influence.
I don't want to hear this from them.
How the artist's work fostered the genre's evolution.
You explaining too much.
No, I'm
Fuck
just
the- fuck-
because
fuck
I'm,
that they
that
came up
matters.
with it.
It matters. So I just
But
longevity.
it doesn't matter if the people that are judging these criteria are
What?
people to judge the criteria.
I agree with that. Longevity, lyrics, and flow. So that's the
Fuck, they know about flow.
So I'm gonna read this.
They count numbers.
I'm gonna read this from 50 to
Put it on the
41.
list.
That's what they put out.
That's where they lost me.
I'm gonna
right
get my sleeper ready.
Number 50, Rick Ross. Number 49, Rev Run. 48, Melly Mel. 47, MC Light. 46, Jadakiss. 45, Ice-T. 44, Queen Latifah. 43, Bun B. 42, Redman. And number 41, E40.
I hate
Shout out to E40.
I hate Liz.
He
See,
overplayed
this the
him.
bad part, right? You can't really, you can't even really talk about this without being disrespectful.
They're all legends that you just named.
Yeah.
Shout out to E40.
So when you start talking about flow, longevity, lyrics, shit like that,
I hate Liz.
Jadakiss can't be 46, and I don't want to say no names, and some of them people be before Jadakiss.
E40 can't be before Jadakiss
I'm
or
just saying-
any
hold on,
list
hold on.
on the planet unless it's best rappers from the West Coast in the Northern California area of maybe Vallejo.
Hey, yo, Ice, please be careful because
I love E40, and I got people out
E40
there.
booked Biggie, and you know what they did. So we don't want to book you for a podcast or party. and
I'm
check
not
you.
dissing him.
E40, you good, homie.
I love 40 Water.
plus-
I
all right,
stick-
I'm with Flip.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not dissing.
He booking
it's not
niggas,
dissing.
yeah.
But we gonna okay. We can tell the truth without dissing either.
You can't because it's your truth.
That's true. It's your opinion.
He booked Biggie and they threw pennies at him.
I know
right.
that ain't.
Jadakiss is
And by
supposed
some
to
of
be
these
higher.
metrics,
than-
and by some of them, if you want to talk about longevity and all this shit, you could absolutely make an argument for 40 being above Kiss.
What I will say about this, I won't speak to that bullshit that they did. What I will say is, at least two of the people that they have ranked between 41 and 50, I have in my top 20.
Same.
I agree.
That's what I'll say.
And
I agree.
and I again, you know, they tend to put New York bias titles on a couple of y'all, not me. I'm not even rocking with this. This is kind of wild here.
I can't wait to see the next 10.
That's what I wanna see.
And that's what they did on purpose.
Of course,
They only
they're gonna
released
drag this
10.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck them niggas.
It'd be June before you get
come
that,
in here
before
next
you
week
get
and
10
talk
to 1.
about it.
Fuck them niggas till Joe end up on the top 10.
Joe not gonna be in the top 50.
I'm not gonna be in no Billboard list.
Maybe.
No, you're not.
Not platinum on wax, but platinum in the streets. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't let me play Jay-Z where I'm from right now. Yo, you good?
Yeah, sure.
You was snoring or something. I know you're getting older. You got a breathing problem, congestion problem?
Before you get your sleep, y'all want to talk about Odell in the plane?
Yeah.
Speaking of sleep,
Yeah, speaking of
Yeah.
sleep, ooh, that was see, I dropped the ball.
Very
there.
good.
That's why I got my Nook boys.
this guy is stupid.
I mean, so Odell was
This happened in November too.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's old.
This happened in
So why
November. He was
is
on a
it
flight
losing
from Miami to LA, and it was prior to takeoff. He's sitting in first
the
class.
video came out.
And yeah, the video, I
Body
guess the
cam-
video
body
is just
cam-
coming
body
out.
cam footage
Exactly.
came
Didn't come out.
Body cam footage.
Yeah.
It didn't come out at all.
Someone put that
So he was asked by the flight attendants to buckle his seatbelt, but he was passed out, and he wasn't responsive. Then they called the police to come on the plane. I feel like they kind of lied, though. They made it seem like he had no pants on, that he was just in his underwear. But
Yeah,
when
they
the
was
cops,
freestyle. They was trying to make shit up.
yeah, when
Yeah,
the
you know
cops
how
get
niggas
on,
wear-
he
just-
clearly
he
clearly has pants on. So he does this back and forth with the cops and whatnot, and they're trying to check and see if he's,
But the back and forth with the cops, from what I understand, wasn't a bad back and forth.
It wasn't a bad back
It was
and-
a real compliant, cool back and forth.
It was, but then the cops said to the flight staff, "It's really up to you as to whether or not you want to let him fly or not." And they said, "We don't.
Well,
we would
also,
rather that he gets off the
The key
flight."
part is the cops told them, "Hey, we talked to him and checked him. He's coherent.
Yeah.
he's good.
He's
And he's
compliant.
wearing pants.
Yes,
and he's wearing pants.
And buckle the seatbelt now.
Yes,
So, and they're like, well, what if something helped? What if he?
has a health
Yeah, that's what they kept trying
circumstance
to
in while
They wanted him
mid-air.
off that plane no matter what.
They did. That was clear. And so he refused to get off the plane. So they're like, well, if you don't get off the plane, we're going to deplane. He was like, well, then that's what you're going to have to do. And I'll just end up flying private. So then he ends up getting into it with another first class passenger because everybody's mad that they got to get off the plane in order to get him off the plane. So it turned into this big, huge thing that we're now discussing.
But I just don't like how because what I saw, it's Odell being a diva, it's this and that. This wasn't that. From what I watched that whole video.
Yeah.
This was literally, dude was knocked out, woke up, he didn't know what was going on.
He was in Miami going to LA. He probably was partying 5 seconds before getting on the plane.
Sure.
You're in first class. It relaxes into a bed. I'm going to sleep.
And hate to be that guy, but put the seatbelt on. Why?
Right. I've always wondered that in the plane, too.
I've been asking myself that. Hey, if the shit go down, I'm down for it to go down. I'm gonna be free. I just got to be free. Yeah.
Stupid.
I ain't about to be strapped down this dumbass shit. What you talking about?
Walking around while we going down.
And the second that they walk the other way, I unbuckle it.
Facts.
That's irresponsible to promote that.
Yeah, it's right. True.
So
You're
stop
right.
that. We're not
It's my
doing
shit.
that.
It's my shit.
We're not
Somebody
doing that.
responsible with a podcast, y'all go listen to them. On my shit, I'm here to tell the truth, especially this shit. Yep.
Well,
now,
what they sleeping on?
They sleeping on something. If the Cowboys win, y'all get the Niners. If they win, which I have them winning.
They're going to win.
Who the Niners playing?
Seahawks.
Seattle, right?
They beat them twice.
Go
this year.
Gino! yo.
You happy about that? That if y'all beat the Bucks on I have y'all losing because it's a Monday night game in Tampa.
Y'all losing to the Bucks.
That's why I have y'all losing. Only because it's Monday night. If that game was played in the daytime on Saturday or Sunday, I'm picking Cowboys. But Monday night across from Tom in Tampa, I'm picking them. But if y'all win, y'all get the Niners. I like our road better than y'all's already.
Who y'all playing?
Vikings, Eagles.
Bye.
I don't think bye. You said that last time. I'm done with you. Parks, any last words before the Dolphins get the fuck out of here?
I just hope they put up a good fight. Just hope they put up a good fight, buddy.
Put up a good fight.
They're just happy to be here, right?
We were missing 5 tackles. Our 2 quarters. Huh?
Playing the violin over there?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just getting it for you, you know what I mean?
Oh, don't worry. We're going to call you Monday night and tape it.
Okay.
We're going to call you Monday night.
We're going
and
IG
tape it,
Live.
since you want to play
all
air
the boxes
violins.
again.
Yeah.
We'll call you IG Live, man.
I won't make no excuse.
And y'all can call me Sunday night at 7 to see what's going on.
I won't make no excuse like you.
If your team was down to fucking the backups that we got, you would make the same excuse.
No, I wouldn't. You know why?
Why?
Because nobody listens to Cowboy excuses. They say get the fuck out of here when it's the Cowboys.
Dak about to get his ass handed to him in Tampa. I hear you, dog.
His circle.
That nigga. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's cool. It's cool, Flip.
Don't worry.
Yo, Flip, thank you for joining us a little later. I liked your cool, laid-back demeanor. You killed that shit. We freestyling? Yo. I seen Shorty in the coffee shop. Look.
Cut your head at
I'm
the
still-
barber shop. What you talking about? Let's see, go. What?
Oh, okay. Oh, you had me finally?
Yeah.
Yo, that little sit down, stay at home for a little bit. You came in focused, yo. You came in focused. I like that. All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Let me hear y'all sing along. Wait a minute. Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista. It go. I see a lot of people out there with smoke for me and my cast members. On Patreon, I'm addressing all of it. Until next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. And lastly, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. And that chick you keep flying around really wants you to put her in first class, but she too scared to ask. It go. We gone, man. What's everybody doing this weekend?
Football.
Let's
Don't hit my phone.
or soccer, whatever they football.
You said don't hit your
Don't
phone.
hit my phone. Let's talk. You want to
Why?
talk ball?
Y'all will be
You wanna
home
talk-
fast. Nigga could call you.
Oh yeah, no worries. I have no visions of grandeur with my team in the playoffs. I'm happy to be there, but
Good.
Yeah.
And I'm confident
I wish
in my
I was
boys.
there.
Yeah.
So, you
I'm
know what I mean?
confident in my boys. I think we sneak one out against the Vikings, and I think Thibodeau goes crazy. I think this is Thibodeau's coming out party. Sorry, Kirk Cousins.
He gonna be on there.
Dexter Lawrence, shout out to him, huh? All Pro. I didn't know All Pro was still a thing, but all right, thanks.
I thought he was going to open the pod with the Ransom Giants song.
Oh no, but shout out to Ransom. Shout out to Rant. I heard it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, we out of here, man. Y'all hold it down. I'm gonna have a real good weekend. Some of the bad bartenders that was on vacation for their birthday is back. I'll be outside tonight. I still got some leftover singles from last week. What up, Mel? What up?
I'm coming
Look,
with
if it
you.
ain't a Broadway play, you
No,
sleep, huh?
I'm going to come with you.
I'm
If it ain't
outside
some
tonight.
cerebral bullshit, you
After
in the house.
football,
Huh?
I'm going to come with you. Throw up some more.
Ain't no football tonight.
You talking about tonight?
What about tonight?
Okay,
Look.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, look, she nervous now. All right, we outside. Y'all hold it down, man. Everybody be safe. Let's try to make it back here for next week. Hey.
Here we go again, leaving me out.
Wait a minute! You're not into football. I was talking about football.
This
I
weekend,
really
we
want.
said
I
tonight.
really want. What you doing this weekend? Me and you gonna be together.
We are.
Because we've been together every night since
We are.
the first time you came here.
Well, I'm trying to outdo you in restaurants, so I'm on a mission. Because your shit is 50-0 with me. I got a lot of catching up.
No, I like that. I like the dedication outside of work. I do like that.
Salute.
Listen, y'all hold it down. Don't be afraid to go through your children's phones. Some of them is fucking and getting vaginas sent to their inbox.
I'm not.
Go through that shit.
I got kids.
Go through your kid's phone, yo.
kids.
I'm a firm believer in that one.
Yeah.
Stop.
My son called me. He's like, "Oh, you want to go to the Giants game?" No, I want to go through your phone. Don't try to bond. Don't try to bond with me. Don't try to do that. We do it for the streets. We do it for the culture. We do it for the fans. This one is for y'all. Never let y'all down. To the day ones. You already know the vibes. Y'all know our body. Pause. Y'all don't know my body.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. This one's for Reddit, my nigga.
Oh, man.
You've never heard of Joe Budden?
JBP, JBP, where would you be without the JBP?